I punted so hard this entire game. Okay, it didn't matter. I won. That's all that matters. This game took 20 minutes long on a shootout. I made it! I did it! I did it!
Oh shit! Fuck! Oh god!
Actually, it's me, and you both voted for each other. Yeah.
Woo! Alright. We are in. Shit is actually working. Oh, yeah. Nerds.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, nerds. I can see, everyone can see in the Discord. Sick. Let's make my monitor capture come up. Boom, there we go. Hello. Wow, hello, beautiful people. Wow, I like how Discord worked. But... Oh, by the way, everyone, the Discord link now shows a picture of downstairs at lab.
Oh, that's awesome.
Doesn't exist.
What, downstairs at lab?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That, like,
Well,
technically,
it'll always
It's on
exist.
hiatus. It does exist, thank you. Alright.
yeah.
So today, I've got some lovely guests in here. Hold on, I will have to be right back. It sounds like I need to help with the puppy real quick. I do apologize.
You go be a dad.
I'll be back very shortly. Alright, cross fingers that owner loses that dog soon. Anyway,
No,
back to the
shit,
stream. Okay,
Back to streams.
so today we are going to build a commander deck. Now, I'm just going to... I was going to bring up chat on my phone so I can see it, because I've only got one screen at the moment.
I've only got one screen, but I've got a big screen now.
Ben, you need to get another screen.
I have a second screen because I bought the first screen when having computer problems, and then thought maybe it's the screen, so I bought a new screen, but it wasn't that. So now I have two screens, but I don't have the second screen plugged in yet.
Nice.
Because I need bigger desk space. Also, the main screen is huge. It's a 27-inch.
Damn.
So like, it takes
it's
a
all
lot
good.
of the desk.
I'm just I'm using I just moved everything over, so I don't have the second one set up, and now that I've gone to this nice screen I can't go back to a shit one, so I'm not plugging anything else into it.
Yeah, but just
Chat
for
only.
chat, right?
Sorry?
Just for chat.
Just for chat? Yeah, it's just
Why don't you use your laptop just for chat and stuff?
I've run out of desk space.
Yes, it is. You do need a bigger desk.
Yes.
Yep.
I've
So do I.
learned that the hard way.
No, you have no. Benny has like the world's smallest desk.
I don't know.
A shelf.
I had a small desk that was like just big enough for my laptop. This one is like this is a desk I had since primary school that I have,
Oh wow.
and it's you know those old ones that had the map of the world on them.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, my like computer is not sitting on it. It is sitting on a table I made back in high school.
Ah.
This is why I need a bigger desk.
Alright, bear with me. I'm just gonna do this in such a way I can actually just use the one screen. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, okay, got it. I know. Oh, I've got to log in here. Hang on.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, hang on. Bring up my mail again. All the joys of having a new computer is, oh, you have to sign into all these new accounts again because they think you're being shifty.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright, perfect.
Successful.
I have
Boom.
solved the issue by being a
I'm here.
smartass. Never mind. Okay, cool. So I can now see chat, I can see everything, I can see whatchamacallit, Facebook messages and YouTube messages. You guys are live on so many platforms it'll make your head spin.
We are everywhere.
They're everywhere, literally. Okay,
And nowhere at the same time.
and nowhere at the same time.
Wow.
Aka
sounds
has
like
returned.
fun.
Okay, so today we are going to make a commander deck from scratch. Now, there's 5 people in the chat. If anyone in here would like to pipe up with a commander that they would like to see us build or build around, what we're going to start doing is talk about the fundamentals and give you guys some time to think about it. And if by then we still don't have someone, we can always jump to EDH Rack and just hit random. Other than that, we can always just pick one at random that maybe we've all been looking at and we want to build around. I can show some examples of my decks and things like that, but I thought the cool idea would be if it doesn't take us too long to build a deck or go through it, then I could load it into Calvin's PROXiE and then we could jam a game with it, because I don't have any decks on this computer yet.
I'm in a similar boat because yesterday, when I was testing with Izolith, it was a case of shit, quickly import some of my decks and tokens into it.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Alright. Well, so let's talk about the fundamentals of Commander, okay?
Okay.
So, the fundamentals of Commander are, obviously it's a singleton format, and it's based on the concept of the color identity, a legendary creature, and the deck itself has to be completely individualized except for the basic lands, or unless there is a rule explaining otherwise. That rule could be, most famously, Shadowborn Apostle or Relentless Rat, so the 2 that come to mind immediately, but now we have Persistent Petitioners, and I believe we have a few other ways to break that, but I can't think of them right now. But it says you can have as many as you would like. Anyone want to add to that?
And the dwarf, the red dwarf.
Yeah, the dwarf that lets you have seven
yeah,
dwarves.
7 dwarves.
Oh yeah, the 7
I think
dwarves?
it's just called 7 dwarves.
Yeah, it is.
That lets you have 7 dwarves. No, I've got nothing to add to that because
No, that's fine.
that covers everything.
Don't stress too much about it. I'm more just creating a general dialogue, and I want us to remove this whole like, oh, we're on stream, because the general like chatting is what's gonna help. Bella's hosting us. Thanks, Bella.
Yeah.
All right. So the other thing that you can actually sort of change is a commander can also be a planeswalker, only if it has the text, this planeswalker can be your commander. Good, there we go. Bear with me, there we go, cool. Alright, and for that case, I believe there's not a whole lot, there's a lot more than when I started Commander.
Yeah.
One of my first commander decks had had blue Teferi as my commander.
Which one was it, sorry?
The 6-drop Teferi.
A 6-drop Teferi. Oh yeah, the
blue one.
the big time Raveler one. Immortal Creation 79, morning from the UK. Good morning. It is
Hello.
G'day.
later here. It's 8:20. Oh holy shit! I was almost on time today.
Woo!
Never mind.
We're up to
Immortal
13
Creations, we're talking
commanders.
about building a commander deck. So if you have a commander you would like to see us build, we're just going over the fundamentals first before we continue with the deck building. What else do we need to take into account when building a commander deck? I would say color identity is a big thing. Are there ways around color identity that we could do? Potentially, like I guess what I'm referring to is let's talk about like Ramos, the Dragon Engine, which is a colorless artifact, but it has it has Wooburg in its rules text, which means it has a color identity of Wooburg, which is fundamentally it's outside of the rules, believe it or not. So the card itself, when cast and when referred to, is not a Wooburg card. But because it's within the rules text and it is not reminder text, it means it's a 5-color commander. So there's a little bit of flexibility there for us.
So, because like Eskia, the new god one, she's a 5-color one. Yeah.
Eskia?
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't know Eskia.
Yeah.
I can bring up Mythic
5-color
Spoiler. That's alright.
enchantment on her backside.
Yeah. Because she's got the 5-color enchantment on her back.
Oh yeah, the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Road.
Have a look.
I kind of would like get that altered to be Rainbow Road from Mario Kart.
So here's a really good one. So this is gonna help define that commander rule a bit more as well, and make it a bit more unique. So Eskia, the god of the tree, on the front side is just a green commander. Now, before I would like check any of this, the other side of the card, which is part of the card, is Wooburg, and it's actually on the front side of the card as well. So you can see there in not reminder text, but part of the card is Wooburg. So we have a 5-color commander.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
I completely missed that.
There you go. That was learning.
Actually, with that, is it command attacks for each side is separate, or is it?
It would be.
one?
So the command attacks is another fundamental part of commander. So each time you cast your commander from the command zone, it costs you an extra 2 mana. This is called the commander tax. Now the commander tax is I guess it's meant to give the game a sense of progression, and it's meant to give you a tutorable card, and I should use air quotes there. Tutorable as in it's always in your hand, right? That's where your commander is. In your hand, away from Thoughtseize and away from Hate, in a special zone of its own. And you can cast this card at any time within the rules. So if your legendary commander had Flash, you could cast it in another person's turn. But each time it is cast from the command zone, it costs more. Not when it goes back, not when it like if it was the change zones. So if you had a way of not casting your commander from your command zone, but putting it in the graveyard, right? Which I don't think that exists yet. If you could take it from the command zone, put it in the graveyard, it would not cost you any more commander tax, right? So each time you try to cast it. So if I was to cast my commander from the command zone and then use a hypothetical card that said, take your commander and put it in your graveyard, right? I could then get it back and cast it. And let's say I put it in the graveyard and then I mess up and it goes back to the command zone. I've still only cast my commander once, so it's only going to cost me 2 more to cast it. So it's a very fundamental rule that Wizards is building upon, where it's each time you cast your commander from the command zone after 1. So 1 times 0, 2 times 1, etc, etc. Yeah, that's another thing that makes Commander unique, is that whenever your commander changes zones, there's a replacement effect, except for the graveyard now, just to make that a little bit more confusing for you guys.
Because they have to do that.
But yeah, well, let's not get too far into the minutia, but I guess I just wanted to bring that up. I'll add the caveat for anyone watching. If you have an idea for a commander, the only one I don't want to build around right now is Kaldheim stuff, because although our lovely community member Calvin and his amazing game PROXiE, which you should all go and check out on itch.io. Send him some love and some money. The website I'm going to use to build the deck doesn't have Kaldheim stuff, so it's not going to work for us. Just FYI.
That didn't answer my question though about Eskia.
Oh, what was your question about Eskia?
If you cast her from one side, so if you cast Eskia and then she dies, if you then cast her again but you cast the enchantment side,
it's
you
the same
still
card.
add the 2 command attacks.
No, it's the same card.
Yeah, so you would add an extra 2 mana.
Yeah, so the way modal cards work are you're casting the card, and then there's so when you cast a card, and again I'm just gonna briefly touch upon this. When you cast a card, there's seven phases or steps that the game actually goes through before resolving the spell. This is before it even, like, this is almost before you pass priority, right? This is called like layers, and you'll find quite a few interactions there. Most famously, there's Affinity has a check on one of the layers, and you can do some really weird stuff with it, and a few other things. I believe James, who is a level 4 judge, is quite high up there, likened the process of casting a spell sort of like walking into a shop, looking around and then leaving. But I don't want to delve too much into that because that's where you can start to scare people away. But Commander should be a really fun and open format. But to simply answer your question, Eskia, God of the Tree, and the Prismatic Bridge are individual cards or individual sides to the same card. So if I was to cast Eskia and then later on cast Prismatic Bridge, I'm still casting Eskia from the command zone, but I'm choosing the Prismatic Bridge side. Clear as mud?
Clear. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Sorry, what I wasn't listening. You're gonna have to explain that again.
Yep. Bella, you can go to magicthegathering.com.au.
Wait, there is a .com.au?
No.
No.
Nor is any of the rules on there.
Keep posting ban and Ben just posting it right back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I posted the Discord link for PROXiE and I posted the Discord link for Lab. So
Awesome.
I was going to post
In
it, but
that.
I don't know if I'm allowed to post the actual link to PROXiE
You-
itself for
you
people.
no, so you won't be able to post a link. I can post it.
Yep. Mod
Yeah.
privileges and all that. Alright, anyway, back to the deck. So,
Yep.
there's been 6 or 7 people watching consistently. Does anyone have a commander they would like to see? If not, we're going to go to EDH Rec and we're just going to hit random.
I have one that I've been like thinking about building but never known how to do it. So it'll be good to talk about that, I guess. Nevin Roll.
Oh, Nevin Roll as in the new one from Commander Legends?
Yes, Nevin Roll Urborg Tyrant.
Nevin.
Fucking Drask sent me a link on how to play Magic the Gathering.
Nice.
What a
Correction.
fucking
There we go.
Correction, I sent you a link to the comprehensive Magic the Gathering rules.
That's look, mate. Same thing, alright? Just same thing.
Which does include layers and stacks and how it all makes sense.
Alright.
Mash, get in the fucking chat, mate, so we can talk to you.
Yeah.
Got
Come on,
lots of
Mash.
commanders. Nice, nice. Okay,
We're in PROXiE, dude. Come on over.
Yep.
Join the dark
alright,
side.
bear with me. I want everyone to just be patient on my side because Wallace is acting up a little bit because of the next door neighbors again.
Alright, dude, you don't have to explain. You go do your dad thing whenever you need.
No. Teresa's back here now. So is Wallace. All good.
Yeah.
Okay. So, alright, let's start with Nevin Roll, Urborg Tyrant. Okay, so this is why I wanted to use this program, because I can actually just drag and drop this wherever I like. I don't know why it's got a sideboard. I think that's more for note taking here. But yeah, okay, so we got Urborg. He's a 3/6 for 6 mana. Free, and what is that? Esper, white, blue, and black. I think. Is that Esper, guys?
That's Esper.
Yes.
That's cool. Sorry. A lot to take in with Magic. Hexproof from artifact, creatures, and enchantments. So already right off the bat, that's gravy. That's just so gravy.
Yeah.
When it enters the battlefield, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token for each creature that died this turn. So really cool. So we're probably casting him later in the turn, or we might. We've got a few options there. We could do aristocrats, where we could sack off a bunch of stuff and then cast our commander before attacking.
That's always fun.
But we have a bunch of ETB stuff, so Bella, you'd actually be really helpful for this commander, in particular if we decide to go down that route. We also have a bit of like I guess synergies here with black and white abilities. So ones that I would talk about, maybe not so much exclusive to aristocrats, but you can find them there, like ETBs. We've got like dual sacrificing. If we had like a Dictate of Erebos, when a creature of ours dies, one of theirs dies, which could be really, really cool, and it would also up the value of Nevinroll. When Nevinroll dies, we may pay 1. When you do, destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. So, yeah,
It's
well,
his disc.
he's got Nevinroll's disc on his neck.
No, I know, but like just hearing someone read that out just so casually.
Yeah. I think this
Did
is
you
a
want
really.
like an epic voiceover for it?
No. It's just like I know the card, but like hearing somebody
You want an epic
read it-
voiceover? Hold on, I'll move my mic in front of me, right? Let's go.
Nevinroll
This
dies.
summer, Nevinroll dies first.
Jesus.
Coming
Wow.
this fall, 13 zombies, your board's gone, and I'm laughing in artifacts.
Oh no, he blows up artifacts too.
Doesn't matter. I've got protection from artifacts. Well, rather, actually, I have hexproof, which is a very important distinction. So, something I was thinking of immediately would be, how could we abuse his second line of text for, let's say, our safety for the commander, and also for Nevinroll himself. So we can abuse his 2 lines of text quite simply with Undying. We could abuse it with cards like Supernatural Stamina. We could even abuse it with cards that let us just pull him back out of the graveyard. So like Reanimate would be a really, really good one.
Immortality.
Yep, Immortality. We could...
Death Mandel's another one. Oh no, because he's hexproof from artifacts, so he can't use that one.
Yep. We could... Yeah, pretty much we're pretty good. I think this commander is quite powerful just with its first line of text, hexproof from artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. It means that...
Yeah, so Gift of Immortality wouldn't work either.
Like, he can... Yeah, it's just he can't be the target of that sort of stuff, so we're not going to get Walking Ballisted.
Deathmantle would work.
Sorry?
I think Nim Deathmantle would work. Does Hexproof work while it's in the graveyard?
Because Nim Deathmantle, I believe, triggers when the creature attached, or when a creature dies.
It's when a creature dies.
Potentially. Well, we'll look it up in a second. Also, welcome, Mash. I'm just gonna turn you up a little bit, Dras.
Oh, am I being a bit quiet again?
That's alright. Just talk comfortably. I'm gonna just turn you up a little bit. We couldn't hear you. That's our door. Alright, never mind. I'll go answer the door.
So, whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 4 if you do return that card to the battlefield and attach Nim Deathmantle to it.
I think
Okay.
that would work.
Oh yeah, because things with hexproof can be targeted. Yeah.
No,
You
they
can
can't.
target. You
Oh,
can
okay, so
target
you-
shit.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
can. So you can give it gift of immortality as well.
Your
Yeah, just-
opponents can't target. Hexproof is different to Shroud. Shroud means nothing can target it, including yourself. Whereas
Yeah.
Hexproof only means your opponents.
Cool. Yeah, Kaya's goes from all those kind of ones. Yep. Cool.
Sorry. Insert music here.
Alright, apologies guys.
Yep, that's alright.
Okay.
We
We
have
need
music.
to apologize.
So, let's have a look.
Back
So,
yourself.
Death's Mantle. Maybe there's no apostrophe there. Or is it just Death Mantle?
It's Death Mantle, one word.
Yeah.
One word? Okay. Nim Death Mantle?
Yep.
So whenever a non-token creature is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, you may pay 4. If you do, return that card to the battlefield and attach Nim Death Mantle to it. That would work. Actually, most notably, this would work at the moment, even if you chose to send him to the command zone, because he does hit the graveyard.
Yes.
Oh,
However, you wouldn't want him to do that. You would want to pay the extra 4 and just get your commander back with a shitload of zombies.
Yes, because we learned that from
Yeah.
Lazov, Palpatine, and Lysa.
Yeah. Another thing we actually should look at while we're here is creature types. Now, tribal is something that has been supported throughout Magic since the very beginning, right? We have a zombie wizard. Now, I don't think the wizard archetype is going to matter too much here, but there is a card that we could reference to later. But zombie, in white and black, we've got zombie lords. We've got like zombie strategies and just a lot of really good white and black zombie cards. We've actually got some really cool blue ones too as well while we're there.
Giraffe.
Yeah.
ooh.
All right. So I don't know about you guys, but the first thing I do when I'm building a commander deck is I look at those sort of things and then I try to get myself excited about what I could do with it. So I would read this commander and I would think it would be so cool if I could supernatural stamina him or get him back somehow. So I would look for like when return to the battlefield. Right. We've got return to the battlefield all permanents, cards, and graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Fate's Reward would be kind of cool. Gerard, Weather Light Hero. You don't even have to rely just on this site. We can go to Scryfall.
He's a Boros boy.
Advanced search. Here we go. So return to the battlefield. Now we're in white, blue, black. Exactly these colors. Right. Oh. Sorry, our commander is white, blue, black.
You might want to change the keyword exactly.
Change it to what, sorry?
Oh no, sorry, other way around. Disregard.
What the hell is wrong with my fucking disc? Okay.
I don't know.
Although
That
I
map
wouldn't-
is
I wouldn't
very
be
quiet.
mindful.
Worry about anything else on there, do we?
That's alright. Alright. There we go.
I think I may have missed it from between when I jumped out of the Twitch into Discord, but the hexproof only applies to what the opponent casts on it.
Yeah, we covered that.
Okay, cool.
That's alright. I feel
Yeah.
like it's one that always comes up when there's hexproof and shroud happening.
Yep. I mean, well, that's the distinction between hexproof and shroud. It's not like hexproof and hexproof 2.0. God, no, Watsy, don't take that. No, don't. Fuck.
Too
Alright,
low.
formats. Legal in Commander. And then we're gonna hit search. And we'll just have a little bit of a look through. Cool. So we've got abnormal endurance, which just came out. Abduction. When this comes into play, untap enchanted creature. You control enchanted creature. When it's put into the graveyard, return that creature to play under its owner's control. Bit steep for us. We've got a cursed witch from the other side of this would be the card that it's referring to.
It's all about curses.
So just having a little bit of a look at stuff like this. Agadeem's Awakening could be a free roll card for us because it's a land and it's a really cool spell. Might work really well with some zombies. Animate Dead could be really interesting. So we could go hard on the reanimated theme, but I think the value theme might be a bit good. We can play Athreos, Shroud Veiled. He leans very well into our what we want to do.
Yeah.
Would you want to go that Athreos or OG Athreos?
Well, they've got different text on them.
You could run them both.
Yeah, so it depends on what they say realistically. I think OG Atrios cares about little creatures, and Nevinroll's not little.
Well, no. OG Atrios makes your opponent pay life, or your creatures return to your hand.
Yeah. Whenever another creature you own dies, return it to your hand unless target opponent pays 3 life.
Yeah. Could be good. Could be really good. Some sick altar art here. Fuck yeah.
Oh, which art?
Oh!
That is
really cool.
Sweet.
A Blood Operative. Bond of Revival is another really good card. We could play Brago in this as well. We could play Soul Herder and we could flicker things. Call of the Death Dweller has been an absolute all-star, and I think that cards like this need to be played a bit more in Commander personally.
What is it?
Call of the Death Dweller. It's a small reanimate, but it's really good.
Oh yeah, that was from my core.
Has a lot of upside. We can play cards like Cavalier of Night and Dawn, which are really good.
A new friend.
Ooh, welcome, Vince Liv. Hi. Please chime in and have your say. Confounding Conundrum. I don't think that's our deck. Corpse Dance could be really good because the buyback is very relevant.
And if we do end up with a lot of ETB synergies and go the Soul Herder route, we'd also probably want Conjurer's Closet.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to do here is I've thought of a couple of ideas. I'm scrolling through cards with my main idea in mind, where I went to Scryfall and I typed in when this creature dies. What else did I type in there actually?
Returns to the battlefield.
Yeah, so I return to the battlefield. I typed that in and it's generalized, and I'm sort of looking for that. So actually I'm starting to think ETB synergy. We could be borderline aristocrats, but we could be looking more at potential sack outlets with a bit of a sub theme to it of flicker, reanimate, or survival. Just a bit of like hard removal. We might be soft to exile effects. But if we lean on the zombie tribal, it means that we don't so much have to worry about our commander being our win condition. It can just be icing on the cake. But I guess I want to
going the tribal aristocrats as well. Like, that's cute.
Yeah.
Like, have all these ETB effects and then just like win the game by being a tribal like death machine.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look at this one, Dread Return. Flashback, sacrifice 3 creatures. Nevinroll could be part of that cost, and then we could reanimate Nevinroll.
Fuck.
So we have a free reanimate spell in a zombie tribal deck, and then we could play something where we get value from that, right? So it's aristocrats, it's survival, it's reanimate. That's everything we want. So Dread Return would be really cool.
That is pretty solid.
Yep.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Elspeth that Conquers Death actually could be a really good card.
Even Eldrazi Displacer.
Yep.
And
Now,
fucking-
note, it's when Nevinroll dies, not leaves the battlefield.
Yeah, but other shit.
Yep, definitely. Having the flicker there is very powerful, and having Devoid it could also be very powerful as well.
I really love Eldrazi Displacer. That's such a good card.
Yeah. Enduring Renewal, that could be like an enchantment thing. Entreat the Dead is a really good miracle card. We could play that. It'd be really fun. I am trying to think as well. Another thing to take into account. Cannonball. Hey lab, are we building decks? We sure are.
Yeah.
Cannonball, has your stuff arrived yet? The post office has been quite fast. It's still a bit quick for what I think, but your stuff is sent off and hopefully it's shown up sooner rather than later. We are building a Nevinroll deck, yes. Ever After is another really good card. Ever After just keeps happening if we've got a way to tutor it out as well. But I think Entreat the Dead could be pretty cool.
If anyone wants to join us, this is the Discord that we are talking in. This is also the Discord link to PROXiE.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can get PROXiE.
False Demise could be another really cool card. When enchanted creature is put into a graveyard, return that creature to play under your control. I didn't know this card existed, but it's only 3 mana.
Ooh.
Quite nice.
Yeah.
And that has the flexibility of letting me enchant like my opponent's stuff. And then making them sacrifice it. Look at the next 60. No worries, Cannonball.
Still good.
Fiend Hunter is a good removal spell. Actually, we're in white, so we get some of the best commander removal spell. I know white's been sort of shat on at the moment, but I would like to remind people that white has some of the best hard removal back in the day. Path to Exile being one of the weaker ones, but well known. Swords to Plowshare is used in so many legacy decks.
At the moment, I see white as more of a strong support color than a dominant color.
Which is sad.
Well, yeah, but I also like started playing Magic in 2018, so
Yeah.
where it's just kind of felt like that to begin with.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You're right. It is. It is that way.
Yeah.
Here's a really good one. We could play Glistening Oil. It is a black enchantment. Enchanted creature has Infect. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a -1/-1 counter on the enchanted creature. When Glistening Oil is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, it goes back into my hand.
Oh, so we just keep enchanting our
Well,
zombies.
it could put a timer on Nevinroll. It gives me access to Infect. So I paint a big dirty red target on my face and say, attack me.
Oh, I've done that. That's fun. I have an Infect deck. Oh no, I haven't. Like, not in paper.
Ben, get it right. It's not a big, dirty red circle. It's a big, flashing neon sign saying, attack me.
But it is a card that leans into our archetype. Now, that's another thing we could briefly talk about as well. I personally don't give a crap about other people's opinions anymore when it comes to Commander. I'm going to play any card that interests me, like this Glistening Oil, and I'm just going to have fun with it. If people want to get salty at me, I unfortunately will have to get better at the game, but that's what I'm going to do. I think arbitrarily halting yourself from cards just because of the way people react to you, I think it's better if the group understands and talks about it, and that everyone agrees about it. If you have a card or a meta that has decided, I don't want to see Infect, that's a conversation between all of you. Me as a player who is designing a deck and just wanting to have some fun, I'm not going to stop myself from all of these cards just because of some arbitrary limitations. It could be fair. It could be the card that wins me the game.
Which card?
Glistening Oil, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's not the point. I think on a 3/6 commander, it just It adds a clock to the game, and it could be really, really good. And the fact that it's recurring and a secondary win con could be really interesting. We've got access to Immortal Servitude, even though it's hybrid mana. Could be easy to cast, but might be a bit steep if we're looking at our commander. Maybe everything else could come back.
Yeah. So with Glistening Oil, wouldn't it only be good for the 3 turns? Because, yeah, you've got that 6 clock, but here's a 3/6, and if it goes down by -1 each turn, wouldn't we have to have some ways to keep buffing Nevinrel's power so we can still hit with the Infect?
Well, so I guess I'm not thinking about attacking with Nevinrel too often. A 3/6 is a better blocker than he is an attacker, so I'm not really thinking about attacking with Nevinrel. It may happen, probably not going to be my line.
Let's also not forget the other part of Infect, in which when it deals combat damage to a creature,
yeah, it puts neg 1 neg 1 counters on a thing.
In neg 1 neg 1
Yeah.
counter.
Yeah, I was thinking of just because there's such a big gap between its power and toughness that it's only...
Yeah, so it's a 6-turn clock. This is why I think the card will be fine. And the word infect on there painting a target on my face is, you know, it's not going to be that apparent. Here's a good one. Luminous Broodmoth. We could have a Luminous Broodmoth, sacrifice our Nevinrel, blow up the board, including our own stuff, and get everything back with a flying token. I think I'm just going to add that now.
Does Nevinrel get destroy artifacts as well?
Yeah.
Sorry, enchantments?
Yes.
Yeah, he does exactly what his disc does.
Okay.
You put Gerard in the deck.
Let's put our commander up here. Okay. So I'm going to put a Luminous Broodmoth in because that's great. Because whenever a creature you control without flying dies, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. That could be funny as hell.
Okay.
It's definitely going to be a spicy turn if it happens.
Hell yeah. We've got Loyal Retainers, 2 and a white. Sacrifice Loyal Retainers. Return target legendary creature you control from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only during your turn before attackers are declared. So in your first main phase. Loyal Retainers could be another really cool card. Oh, here's the free roll card I was forgetting the name of. Malakia Rebirth. I very much like that.
Which can also be a land. What is the other side of that soldier dude? I'm gonna have to look it up.
Which one, sorry?
The white soldier that was...
The Loyal Retainers?
Yeah, Loyal Cathar.
Oh, Loyal Cathar.
That's why
I hadn't read this one. Vigilance 2/2 for 2 mana. When Loyal Cathar dies, return it to the battlefield transformed under your control, and it turns into an unhollowed Cathar, and it can't block. So it's pretty meh.
Okay, fair enough.
It could be good if we need a card to come back, but it's a zombie only on the other side, so it doesn't get immediate effects, and we'd need to sacrifice it. Could be fine.
I'd never seen it before. That was all.
So we want to go tribal.
I think leaning into the tribal just gives us a bit more security in if I draw the wrong half of my deck, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Benny, if we're leaning into zombie tribal, we definitely want... Oh, I can't remember what its name is. That zombie from...
The commander one? The precog one?
No, the one that has 3 activated abilities based on zombies.
Yep, I know the one you're talking about.
I don't...
That's alright, we can get...
God?
We'll get to... No, it's not Scarab God.
Okay.
It's a 1-drop zombie. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
just to keep the idea, so go through, and what I recommend when you're building a deck is go through and pick the cards. If you like, we'll lean on the tribal side, but right now we're picking some cards that could... Oh, shit. Cannonball said sorry. Get him.
Damn it, Cannonball.
No! I'm time out!
I almost said it.
There you go. So
Whoops, Cannibal.
before you go finalizing the deck, we're gonna make a giant tree and then we'll prune it back. So I think right now trying to remember and go look up cards right now. If I had a piece of paper or if I was building this in paper, I would just be writing notes, but I wouldn't actually go and find those cards right now. Stopping what I'm doing right now and going to do that is just going to add to this process. So keep that in mind. We're going to focus. We're going to look at cool cards as we flick through. And if we can't remember the name of it, put a pin in it and we'll come back to it. We know that it's a zombie and we'll look up zombie in a moment. I think we should have a Dictate of Erebos just because if we're going to have a bit of... Yeah.
Dictate of Erebos is
Fuck yeah.
good.
And there is another one.
Yeah, there's another one like Dictate.
Yep.
Brave Pact.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Now the thing to note is these two cards are soft to our commander because they're destroyed. But it could be fun for just general aristocrat themes.
So for me and others in the chat that might be asking this question, what do you mean by what's soft and what's hard for your commander?
Okay, so soft to our commander means that there's a conflict there. So Dictate of Erebos and Grave Pact both have similar words where they say whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. So that's great for our board wipe ability. That's great for our aristocrat theme that we will build in a bit. But it's soft to our commander because our commander says destroy all enchantments. So when we wipe the board, we're going to wipe our Dictate of Erebos. But with that in mind, we haven't opened the vaults that we have access to because we have white. Return all artifact and enchantment cards from all graveyards to the battlefield under their owner's control. This could be really, really powerful with Nevin Roll's ability because we could wipe the board of everything and then just bring it back ourselves.
Yeah.
And, well, having those effects will also allow us to get rid of indestructible creatures because the opponents will still have to sacrifice creatures.
That's right. It'll all go in the stack, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
I always look at charms just in general for if anyone's wondering. Charms are just powerful. This one in particular says return target creature you control and all auras attached to it to their owner's hand, or destroy target creature and you lose life equal to its toughness, or return target creature with converted mana cost 1 or less to the graveyard to the battlefield. So probably not good for what we want to do, but it is a good card. We're avoiding the new set, Bella, just because of the website actually. PROXiE will let you play with those cards right now if you wanted to, because it's awesome, fucking amazing.
Because there's actual art of them.
Patriarch's Bidding could be another card. If we go down a tribal route, each player chooses a creature type. That player puts all creature cards of a type chosen this way from his or her graveyard into play. The only downside is that our opponents get the same effect.
So that card works very strangely because, say your opponent picked Merfolk, you will also get all Merfolk back as well.
If you have Merfolk in your graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned something weird as well about a card. Totally unrelated to this deck, but a different deck where it doesn't work.
Does the Ixalan Mythic called Something the Dusk Rose work well in this deck? I believe it would. It's got a...
Elenda the Dusk Rose, yes.
Elenda the Dusk Rose, yeah.
Because everything
job,
dies, she
Cannonball.
gets bigger, and then when
Yep.
she dies...
Whenever another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on Elenda. So that's our aristocrat theme. When Elenda dies, create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is a lender's power, and lifelink. So this actually leans very, very heavily into 2 of the 3 aspects of our commander, which is obviously destroying all of our creatures, including a lender, and yeah, that's quite good. I wonder if everything dies at the same time, those triggers go on the stack, but then they don't have a target. I rubber ducked.
Yeah.
I rubber ducked. It's all good. We could also look at Prized Amalgam. Could be a free roll zombie, a 3/3. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, if it entered from the graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, return Prized Amalgam from the graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That could be quite good, actually. Amalgam. Yeah. So Promise of the Tomorrow is definitely a non-bow because it's exiling creatures, and we don't quite want that.
Okay.
Well, because the exile effect would replace our death effect.
Oh, here we go. Here's one that could be good for the deck. Liliana's Standard Bearer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
3/1
That's a
flash.
recent one too.
Yeah, when Liliana's Standard Bearer enters the battlefield, draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Hold on.
It's probably not in your list, that's why. I'm scrolling through EDH Rec looking as well. While occasionally popping back. You've got too many L's. No, she's 1L.
Yep, got it. Draw X, where X is the number of creatures that died. Yeah, that could be a really good one. Speaking of, while we're looking at black card draw,
Actually, Micaeus would help it real well because that's
Yeah, just stick a Micaeus in
gives
there.
Undying
Micaeus the
to
Unholy.
the
Human
Unhollowed.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for Undying. Other
Yeah, and
non-humans.
it's tribal for our deck because we'll have mainly zombies. He is a zombie himself. Yep, I like that
Yep.
one. I was also thinking of, I think Midnight Reaper.
Yes. Whenever a thing dies, draw a card, lose a life.
I'm
yes.
just going through Krav and Ragnar now for some ideas.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
definitely. And this is where talking to friends about it can help. But I guess just to offer a counterpoint to that, talk to your friends, get their ideas right, but don't feel you have to do what they say, right? Try it out. Try a card. Don't be afraid to proxy a card before you fucking buy it, especially if it's like replenish. You want to do like enchantment revival or whatever, and you want to replenish? Cool. Proxy the fucking card before you drop $200 on the card.
Oh. Is it
What's
going
trade
without
like a
saying to
professional?
throw in Viserys here?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Viserys, yeah, Viserys is good.
Relentless Dead is real good.
Ooh, I missed that. Let me look.
Which is a card that was very familiar from Standard.
Which one is it?
If you go back to the
Relentless
card.
Dead is the one Dry said.
If I go back to, sorry,
it's just on that page next to Replenish.
Relentless Dead, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to put this one in, but
Nice.
I would like to point out though with Viserys, he's not a zombie.
No, it is a vampire, but it does sacrifice things.
Yeah, but we do have other ways of doing that, like carrion feeder.
Yeah. Oh yes, Carrion Feeder.
Mm.
Yep. Don't always feel you have to be locked into a card just because it does something. This is, I kind of feel that this is a not so much a fault, but more of some Magic players get stuck in this mindset. Viserys does a very powerful effect, but you don't need to you don't need to play Viserys.
Yeah.
Viserys in this situation is a solidly maybe board card.
Yeah. Cannonball, no, you are right. Blood Artist could be a potential, but for a different reason, right? It's not a zombie. However, we're going to have an aristocrat sub-theme.
Theme.
Yeah, and Blood Artist might do a bit more work than Viserys, right? Where Viserys its only duty is to be a sack outlet, and there's quite a lot of sack outlets in Commander. We don't have to pigeonhole ourselves. Carrion Feeder being a actual zombie that does the same effect. Then we ask ourselves, do we need another one? We could play Skull Clamp, right? I'm not sure we will, because most zombies are 2/2s, but that's another option. And Skull Clamp is another really powerful card. If we just have it around, though, we could draw some cards off of it. But I think Skull Clamp isn't going to be great because we're going to have a lot of 2/2 creatures. What I would be looking at is how big are our creatures. We have 2/2s, 3/3s, 5/5s. Yeah, I don't think right now, I don't think it'd be worth it.
Do we want some Anthem creatures to buff the zombies?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
So again, we've bumped off the path of looking at cool cards, and now we're just focusing on zombies. So don't worry about the zombies, because those are going to they're going to force our hand, and they're going to help us prune that bush later. So still try to keep yourself open to other ideas and stuff like that. So if we want to go back to spells, we've got Rescue from the Underworld, which actually does double duty of sacrificing a creature, choosing a creature, and then returning both of those creatures.
Phyrexian Reclamation.
Phyrexian Reclamation, that's a good one.
That's nice, yeah.
Yep. That says for 2 mana, pay 2 life, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. It's a 1 mana enchantment.
What about Cauldron Haze?
Cauldron what?
Cauldron Haze, instant 1/1 and Orzhov. Choose any number of target creatures. Each of those creatures gains persist until end of turn.
Yep. This is a really good card because it's broad as well. So you could have this with a sack outlet on board.
Yeah.
I like that. What else have we got in this thing? We've got Rescue the Underworld. 5 mana for Rescue the Underworld makes me a bit meh on it. Personally, card looks fake.
Actually, Benny, a similar card to Cauldron Haze, Cauldron of Souls.
Yeah, that one just popped up while they were saying it. Choose any number of target creatures. Each of those creatures gain persist until end of turn. So I think Cauldron Haze is better than this card, because this card's 5 mana, and we have the potential of blowing it up. Because Nevin Roll destroys artifacts. Now, we've been adding enchantments like Phyrexian Reclamation and Dictate of Erebos, but all of these cards are very powerful for their cost. Phyrexian Reclamation early game, brilliant, right? I will hands down pay that while everything's on the stack. Just good. Other than that, we've got Open the Vaults. Because we're in white, we've got Replenish effects. Like Open the Vaults and Replenish if we want. Probably just play Replenish because we're playing PROXiE and I don't have to buy this card.
Yeah.
I mean,
There you go.
the only Replenish I ever had, I traded for. It was a very nice Japanese Replenish.
Ooh.
Okay, what else have we got?
I don't know if we want to do jerk things. Should we put in like Rise of the Dark Realms, considering we're probably going to be doing a few board wipes to make a whole heap of zombies, and then just go, we'll have everything.
Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. That's a very strong commander card, just straight up.
Yeah, no, like in any commander where you're wanting to blow up the board more than a couple of times,
Yeah.
it's an amazing card.
Here's a really nice one that I like. Silver Smoked Ghoul. At the beginning of your end step, if you've gained 3 or more life this turn, return Silver Smoked Ghoul from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, and we can sacrifice it to draw a card for 2 mana, 1 and a black. That card could be good. We'll come back to that one. Smoke Shroud. We've got the Soul Herder, so we can think about ETBs. But I don't know if we're gonna go down ETBs, and we're probably more going down. What do you call it? Like an aristocrats thing. I think picking a side there might be better because aristocrats are good, but they're not so much ETB, right?
Yeah, I like aristocrats for Esper.
Here's a really cool card that not many people know about. Stitch Together. I can spell it. ICH. Am I having a stroke? I might be.
That's okay. I couldn't
There we
spell
go.
something before. I'm like, why does this look wrong?
That's alright. I'm getting used to using a actual keyboard instead of a laptop keyboard.
Yeah, I've been doing spelling mistakes all day today.
Oh, I was return to creature from.
I'm gonna play a Supernatural Stamina, not because it's good, but because it's my pet card.
Yeah, why not?
Yes. Pet
Sun
card.
Titan could be cool. Well, like we could play a Sun Titan in this deck, but I think we're a different sort of deck.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
So something you could do is you could just put your commander's color identity in here and just go through this forever. We've got access to Tide Hollow Sculler,
We do.
which could be really, really good, and it's a zombie. Yeah.
That card came in in the modern event deck, and that was the first.
They've only
yeah.
ever did one of those, and it was awesome. I got one of those decks. That's actually how I started my first ever modern deck after I built Boggles.
That's how Steven started. With his black-white deck.
Yeah, it had a Shocklands, it had Path to Exiles, it had a
was
fucking
fucking
Sword of
legit.
Feast and Famine in there.
It was so good.
We've got access
How are you
to
looking
Unearth.
so far?
Actually, color identity wise, we have access to Unburial Rites, and that is really good.
Yes.
Right? Lock that in.
What's the Tide Hollows?
Grave Titan, please.
There's a card that lets you pay in 1/1 counters as a cost. So if you have one sack card, you can infinite sack.
What?
I don't know what that
Really?
card is.
What? No. It'd be.
Oh,
an
here's
additional
here's
cost.
another card I really like, Victimize.
Victimize is good. I do like Victimize.
By the way, Benny, I just put that Wasteland in my deck, and it looks sick.
Nice. Very welcome, Merry Christmas.
Thank you. It's sitting in my deck
Um,
box, and I was like, oh yeah.
If we are going to go fully down the zombie path, do we want to put in Rooftop Storm?
Yeah. So again, heading towards zombies. So we're at the end of our list for cards like that. I think we've got a good idea of what we're doing. So now that we have the idea, my next standpoint would be let's just look at all zombies within those color restrictions, because we're gonna find a lot there. So we'll go back to advanced search,
Grave Titan.
get rid of the text. Grave Titan is gonna be hot as hell.
Yes.
Innocent Blood, kind of art theme card. Now, Innocent Blood's actually just really, really good. That offers us a sack outlet without needing the sack outlet, and it fucks over people as well.
I have never heard of Innocent Blood.
Yeah.
So choose a type from the line. So let's choose
Each
zombie.
player sacrifices a creature for a black as a sorcery. Nice.
Creature types. Zombie is zombie. All right.
This is Zambu.
Allow partial. Let's not do that. White, blue, black. Yep, cool. And let's hit search. And let's bring those up. All right. Do apologize. I'll be back in just a moment. Just gotta run to the
Oh,
bathroom.
good.
I'm giving the guess. Yo! Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Alright, now to do the fun part. And this is, trust me, this part will get out of hand and be the best bit straight away. Zombies. I feel like you guys have a list already, so let me just type stuff in. Go.
Gisser and Grelf.
How do I spell that?
G-I-S-A.
Okay, hold on. Bella, how do I spell that?
G-I-S-A.
B-I-S-A?
Space. And. Space. G-R-A-L-F.
You say B for Bob, I-S-A?
No,
G.
G.
B?
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a pisser? Tisser? Oh, Gisser.
Yeah, I was going to say put it in the chat.
Fucking Melbourneites.
Cannibal asked do you think we'll be a game in with the deck tonight?
Yep, we're gonna power through this and then we're gonna have a game. There's enough of us in the chat. Alright.
I'm going to add to that list, if we're gonna go punch things, perhaps Verena.
What are you gonna add, sorry?
Either Verena or the Scarab God.
So, Scarab God and
Whichever
Verena?
one.
Is that with a V, B, P, T?
V-A-R-I-N-A.
V for victory.
If I have to, I will put it in chat.
I swear to God, I can hear like over the sound of my arcades, Teresa, you guys, and the computer. I can hear the door knock, but I can't hear the difference between V, B, and A.
No one can.
All right, Verena.
The same is true with S and F.
Ooh,
Sorry,
Cannibal
what?
says, do you want a politics card too? He quiet like another Ixalan card where you can swap players' life totals.
Yeah. Well, what was the name of that card? I remember the card. I don't remember the name. Axis, yeah.
I know that card off the top of my head because that card is the dumbest card ever. I love it.
Axis of mortality, not immortality. You may have 2 target players exchange life totals. Enchantment too.
Oh yeah.
That actually that could work into our like enchantment revival thing. Okay. What else? There's Zombie Lord, right?
Diagraph Colossus.
Gygraph.
D-I-R-E.
D-I-R-E G-R-A-F.
Dude,
For each zombie.
I swear you said Gaia.
diagraph. D.
I swear you said B then. I got it. Okay. Let's get some lords in here. Some actual lords.
Captain then.
Diagraph captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only need to change Colossus to captain. Easy. Death touch other zombies. You get +1.
There's an
+1
easier
whenever-
there's an easier to cast
dies.
one.
Lord of the
Oh,
Lord of the Undead is another good one.
Yep, Lord of the Undead. That was the one I was thinking of.
Whoops.
Death Baron. That's another one for zombies.
Hold on, I just hit enter. So, Diagraph captain, Lord of. Is it Lord of the Undead?
The Accursed.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, Lord of the Undead does the same thing.
Oh, okay.
This,
Do we have Death Baron?
Okay, that's the card I was thinking of, but just... Okay, you guys are gonna be nice to me. I need to actually spell the cards correctly for them to come up. Please be nice. Lord of the Undead. Other zombies get +1/+1. Return target zombie card from your graveyard to your hand. That could be really good. Okay, we're gonna do Lord of the Accursed.
Oh. That's also real good.
I hope you're talking about the same card I am.
No, well, I'm
No.
talking about Wayward Servant.
Okay. I know it's like we're all sitting in the same room, but I can't see the expressions on your faces, so I don't know the social cues to whether or not you're thinking about a different item or the one that we're currently talking about. Please help.
Okay. Oh, I did say it was Wayward Servant that I was looking at.
Yep. Yep, that was one I was going to recommend.
Because that's an aristocrat's
It's an aristocrat
and a
zombie.
zombie.
I have not heard of Servant.
Cemetery Reaper's cute.
Oh, that mummy.
Oh, and Corpse Knight.
Oh, dat mummy.
Oh,
Okay, hold on. All right. I'm putting you all in timeout right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, now, if you have an idea for a card, stop. I want you to breathe, and then I want you guys to take turns. Please, work with me here. This is actually really hard to keep up with your thoughts. So, Ando,
understand.
you had the thought
Yeah.
first.
Okay. I was thinking if we're gonna add in a planeswalker, either Tavesh Zat or a Liliana.
So, was that the thought when you went, oh?
No, my thought was the Wayward Servant because I couldn't think of what the card was off the top of my head.
Okay, cool. So you want a Liliana? Which one? There's the flip side one that could be quite good.
Either that one or the Dreadhorde General because we'll be killing a lot of creatures so we can get a lot of card draw.
Dreadhorde General, yeah. Liliana, comma.
Or Tavesh Zat if we're worried about...
The Last Hope actually has an emblem on
Too
it
fast.
for zombies, so let's chuck one of those in. And
Okay.
Dreadhorde General. Alright, Dras, you go.
Corpse Knight and Undead War Chief.
Sick. Let's have a look at these cards. Corpse Knight. Oh, an aristocrat zombie. Sick. That's great. Isn't this the one that had like a straight up misprint when it got released?
Yeah,
Yep.
they printed 2-3 versions of it, despite it supposed
Yes.
to being a 2-2.
I still have my 2-3 versions.
Oh, Undead War Chief's real good as well. Hey,
Yeah.
cool. Bella, you didn't really get much of a chance to say anything.
That's okay. Lich Lord of Unks.
What was that?
Lich Lord of Unks.
Oh, yep. Put a zombie token into play. Target player loses X life and puts the X type of cards into his or her graveyard where X is the number of zombies. Sick. I'm in. What else is here? This is another reason I like this site, because you might type in something, you might find out there's other Lich Lords or whatever. Yeah, cool. God, no, I'm not doing that. Putrid Goblin and him to Turak.
They are nice.
Oh, that's a good one. Putrid Goblin, him to Turak. Sick. Did Cannibal have anything he wanted in here? Not yet. I keep going, guys. Like, I was just slowing it down because I was actually getting really confused.
No, we'll keep this system going.
The one that I was talking about earlier, Crypt Breaker.
Ah, yep. That's the 1 mana Planeswalker.
Yep. And also, there is a enchantment called Endless Ranks of the Dead, which is very similar to Liliana the Last Hope's emblem.
I can't find Crypt Walker.
It's Crypt Breaker.
Ah, that'll be why.
Also all one word.
Yep. Alright, the English language is hard enough, guys.
I know. I'm not saying that in a condescending. I'm just saying that it's a fact.
Say that to my face!
Anyway, as they also said after that, Endless Ranks of the Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Very similar to Liliana the Last Hope's emblem.
Wow. Okay. 4 mana. Fuck, that seems strong.
Yep.
Alright, keep going. Were there any cards in Kraven Ragnar that you think would fit this?
No,
Hello?
not really. Not really. I put in. I told you about the PROXiE reclamation, but if we're going the aristocrats route, there are a few. But I have a zombie suggestion. It's not really, but it's metallic mimic.
Yeah, that's a lord as well, sort of.
It actually gives counters for shit.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry.
That could work really well with the persistent theme.
Oh yeah, that would be real good with this.
Yep.
Benny.
Yes.
Cards I haven't heard of before. Zombie Apocalypse.
Yep.
It's a reanimating board wipe for humans.
Yeah, that was at the end of the last thing we were looking at. The only reason I didn't want to do that was because it was 6 mana, and we have a board wipe on our commander.
Yeah, but it's not specifically for the board wipe, because it also reanimates all zombies.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I've got
sorry.
one.
Not my turn to talk.
Fleshbag Marauder is a really good zombie for us.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
throw that one in.
Yep. Sorry, keep going.
I was gonna say, Bontu the Glorified. So that when we blow things up, he's indestructible, so we'll still have something to attack with.
What is it? Bontiff.
Bontu.
Oh, Bontu.
Yeah, the Glorified.
The Glorified, not God Eternal.
No, because the Glorified is indestructible. So when we blow up everything, he'll be able to attack because the creature will have died, and he'll stay on the board.
Also a sack outlet. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's
And Bella, you got anything?
a bit of a look.
Gleaming Overseer.
Gleaming Overseer.
If no one said that yet.
I don't think
No, I
anyone
don't think
has
so.
that. Come up.
I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
A mass 1, 3 mana 1/4. Yeah, I like that. Zombie tokens you control have hexproof and menace. Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's that one.
Yeah, from War of the Spark.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think it's a solid card.
Yeah, hell yeah.
it is a solid card. Benny, I found another good lord for us.
Oh, Gravecrawler. How does no one said that one yet?
Oh, I didn't say it because I thought someone had already said it.
Alright, sorry, Benny, go.
Zombie Master.
I feel like someone said that one already. Oh no, not yet. other zombies have regenerate. That could be quite good, yeah.
And Swamp Walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relevant. That means we could play an Urborg.
Yes.
Yeah, which... Ooh, that's
We
real.
should, because it's on theme. Nevinyrel is the Urborg Tyrant after all.
Yeah, it's got plus
Although
points on theme alone.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go, we'll chuck a land in.
Is it my
Alright,
turn to make a request?
Grim.
Yeah, it's my turn, yeah?
Yeah, just keep going. Like, I just want you guys to just recognize as well when you're talking over each other. That's the only reason I was stopping you guys.
Undead Warchief.
Undead Warchief, yeah.
It'll reduce the cost of zombies by 1 and it gives them +2.
That's already in there.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
okay.
one of the ones I mentioned.
Okay then. The other one I thought of. Actually, I hadn't thought of another one. Never mind. Pass.
Oh, good.
Ooh, actually, something that I forgot is a zombie. is
Oh, that card's
Murderous
creepy
Rider.
as fuck. Limdol's Cohort. Ugh. Sorry, what'd you say?
A card I forgot was a zombie is Murderous Rider.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
A zombie and a removal spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one. And it shuffles back into your library.
Mm.
Like it. I like it a lot.
Endless Ranks of the Dead. Have we got that?
I believe
I
that's
think
in
that
the...
was said.
Yep,
Yes,
that's in
we
there.
do.
Nice.
Ooh, Noxious Ghoul.
Noxious Ghoul. Ghoul. Probably about to see it. Yeah, here. Is the battlefield all non... bit
Perhaps
expensive,
you
but
do-
yeah.
You probably have an idea of who Cannibal is.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I dare say you would.
Yeah, I love that idea. That was... The Axis was... That's a sweet commander idea.
Alright,
the
Putrid
reason
Goblin,
I-
Putrid Warriors, Rank Officer.
Yeah, Benny, the only reason I was thinking about the Noxious Ghoul
Yeah.
is because that will help get rid of any indestructible creatures.
Yeah. 5 mana though, casting a lot of them afterwards. I guess if we made it like if we reanimated it, it could be good.
Yeah, if we reanimate it, it's good, and it's when a zombie enters the battlefield that it triggers.
Yeah.
Be worth putting in Gary. Gary is a zombie.
Gary is a zombie.
I keep forgetting Gary's a zombie.
But would he be worth throwing in or not?
At the moment, yes. But I would make a note for Gary because we don't know how black the deck will be. Right now, it's super black, but
Gary would be a very... It's, again, a solidly maybe board card.
yeah.
Ooh, then the other one, Sir Conrad. Because it's when things die or when things leave the graveyard, he deals 1 damage.
Yep, but he isn't a zombie.
No, but he is a pretty powerful aristocrat-y dude.
Yeah, but I think we've got better choices before we lean on him, right?
Yeah, we
Okay,
do.
fair enough.
Like, we've got... I was thinking we need to put Zulaport Cutthroat in here.
Yes.
Yes.
If we have Blood Artist, we're gonna have
Because we've
everybody.
got Blood Artist. Put an A, Port, Cut. Yeah, and this is 2 mana. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Did the Scarab God from earlier that I mentioned go in?
Yep, that's in there.
Yes, he is. I can see him there. Yep, never mind. Ignore me.
Fuck.
How about Coat of Arms?
Yeah, if we're doing tribal,
Oh, yeah, some tribal.
I'd probably only play one of these though.
Vanquish's banner is cuter.
Yeah, so the only argument against this is, again, Nevinyrol destroys it, and neither of our well, actually, only one of our replenish effects gets back artifacts. So there's every if we're doing this, it's like this is like a secondary win con. You don't Nevin roll if you're doing this. But this, I think Coat of Arms is stronger than Vanquish's banner.
Yeah.
So we'll chuck that in, and we might see. I'm gonna play Stitches Supplier.
Yes. Nice.
Yep.
That's pretty solid.
TCH.
Oh, no, that one probably won't be that good.
Card's
Never
great.
mind that one. Yeah, the one I was thinking of probably isn't going to be worth it.
Let's add a few more, and then let's think about moving on. When Undead Servant enters the battlefield, create 2/2 black zombie creature token for each card named. Nah, that's not gonna work.
Gravecrawler.
Oh, Vindictive Lich. Gravecrawler's in there.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Yeah. Gravecrawler is just too good of a zombie not to add in a zombie tribal deck.
Ooh,
Uh,
actually,
Vindictive Lich is pretty good.
Benny,
Yeah?
open the graves.
Open the Graves.
A 5-mana enchantment that whenever a non-token creature you control dies, you create a 2/2 zombie token.
Yeah, could be good.
Okay. Nope, never mind.
Link says Solemnity. All undying and persist creatures get infinite sack. I think that works against some of the cards in our deck, because we've got Infect and we've got Noxious Ghoul, and we want to put counters on other people's stuff. I'm not so much worried about that. I'm more worried about just general value to start off with. So we've gone through the zombies. I think that's a good haul. Let's go hardcore aristocrat stuff. So because aristocrat is a theme made by the public, I would Google MTG aristocrat. Auto includes
Correction altar. Ashnod's altar.
The altars.
All the altars. Let me get my deck again.
Actually, Benny,
Yes.
So let me get both of those.
have you heard of a card called Call to the Grave?
Call to the Grave. Yeah.
It's a 5-mana enchantment at the beginning of each player's upkeep. That player sacrifices a non-zombie creature. And at the beginning of the end step, if no creatures are on the battlefield, sacrifice Call to the Grave.
Yeah. I don't want another 5-mana enchantment. That's a very loose sub-theme. I think we're gonna add some more stuff. Oh. Bella said this one earlier and we've missed it. Grave Titan.
Yep.
Definitely
I
need a
thought
Grave
that was
Titan.
already in there. Yeah.
Call to the Grave is cool. I like it, but I think we want to think about sack outlets and stuff like that. MTG sack.
Oh, we didn't chuck in Sidisi. Undead Vizier.
Oh, there's a card, Altar of Dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a point where we want to probably mill ourselves. Sidisi. Which CC? Blood Tyrant?
No, Undead Vizier.
Undead Vizier.
Exploited creature, you may search your library for a card and put it in your hand and shuffle your library. The tutor ability on that is pretty good. Actually, we could add some tutors to this as well. So, Demonic Tutor.
Yep.
Add that. Let's add
Pyrrhic.
Diabolic
Maybe.
Tutor.
Yep.
That gives us a sack outlet.
Toxic Deluge.
Oh
is a
no,
big
sorry, not
one.
Diabolic Tutor. Diabolic Intent.
Yeah.
Is the one I was thinking of. Sorry, what's the other one you were saying?
Toxic Deluge gives us some.
Oh yeah, Toxic Deluge is hot. Don't go anywhere without your Toxic Deluge.
Nah.
I think I got one of those in my pre-release, not my pre-release.
Did we chuck in a
Did we chuck in a what?
a reanimate?
Not yet. That's
Okay.
what I was going to go to instants and sorceries next. So
Oh.
that's what we're doing now. Reanimate. We might as well get an entomb.
What's that one from Dominaria that's like you tutor for 2 cards and you put 1 in the graveyard and 1 in your hand?
Sounds good.
I think it's, let me double check. I think it's called Final Parting.
Yeah, it's something parting.
Yeah, Final Parting. It is 5 mana sorcery. Search your library for 2 cards, put 1 in your hand and the other in your graveyard.
5 mana though.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd probably play something else first.
yeah.
I would sooner play Buried Alive.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure that just says, yeah, search your library for up to 3 creature cards and put them in your graveyard and shuffle.
Oh,
We have blue as well, right? So we could play blue tutors. We have white. We've got white tutors as well. Actually, speaking of, we've got enough enchantments that we should probably play Enlightened Tutor.
yep.
Enlight GHT. Yep, Enlightened Tutor. I'm just looking at other sack outlets.
Sorry, I'm a bit late to the zombie party, but
No, that's fine. That's where we're all learning together.
yeah, I was gonna say, what about Joseph Vess for a big bunch of zombies?
I think
But
we have
he'd kick
enough.
him. So he'd be
Is that another zombie?
Too much. He's too much though. If we want to
Yeah.
kick him, he gets too much because then he's 10 mana to kick him to create 8 2/2 black zombie knights with menace.
Let's put Gary in now. Frey, Merchant, Asphodale. Hopefully we just cast this card a bunch and make our opponents sad.
We don't even need to cast it. It's an ETB.
What was the 4 mana flying thing from Theros? And sorry, Dras, you do need to cast cards to trigger the ETBs generally, other than reanimating and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that? 4 mana.
4 mana flying Nightmare Shepherd.
Yeah, that one.
Nah, I don't like that. That gets rid of it. Oh, Lord Straw, way late to the party.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this was your kind of stream. Don't worry, we're gonna play a game next. So
You can still make. Yeah, you can still help, dude.
Phyrexian Ghoul could be good. That has an instant speed sack outlet, and it's a zombie.
Yeah. I mean, everyone needs to sleep, Straub, so you're good.
Right, there we go. Phyrexian Ghoul. Alright, let's put in the other ones that Bella said. Ashnods. I think Ashnods is going to be more important than the other ones, so I'm just going to do one.
Yep.
Alright, instants and sorceries that are must-haves.
I pretty much said
We've got
the ones I like.
You
All
guys have any
shooters.
planeswalkers that you like, that you would want to see? And make it, like, you can have it be fun as well. Let's throw in our 99. ESVAT. How do we spell that?
TZVAT.
TZ? Of course.
For what?
No, TVESH.
Okay, I'm just googling this. I swear to God, you guys are actually just speaking Greek to me.
This is gonna be
EZV
tribal.
Svat
It's in the
T.
chat. It's in the chat.
This is
Coming in
zombie
the chat.
tribal.
It's Tevesh.
aristocrat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tavesh is that. Doom of Fools.
Thank you. That was
There
my
he is.
suggestion.
Nice. There's other references to Tevesh Zvat, which are pretty cool actually.
I never
Nice.
knew about him until.
That's right, but that's
this
what I
set.
like about making these sorts of decks. All right, let's just play that for the sake of playing it. Why not? Why not? Actually, let's play the fancy art one. Get out of here. Go away. Yeah, instants or sorceries. We want some removal. Innocent Blood, someone said earlier. That card's
do we
great.
want, like, Swords to Plowshares, Path to Exile.
Yep, Swords to Plowshare is, I would think, better than Path to Exile and Commander.
Yep.
Got blue as well, but there's nothing I really want to do in blue.
Oh no, there was what was it?
We've got access to black as well for removal, right? So,
Well, we can put in some counter spells from blue.
nah. I don't think this is a counter spell deck. I think I'd rather kill something
This is a
than...
value deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I could see myself playing a Feed the Swarm.
Yes.
Damnation is a nice blackboard wipe.
Again,
So it's like-
we've got one attached to our commander. Do we really want to main
no,
one?
I'm just sort of putting shit out there.
No. I'm actually. I was genuinely asking you. Do you reckon we should put one in there?
I would either swap Damnation for something like Supreme Verdict or Kaya's Wrath.
Supreme Verdict is going to be way harder for us to cast. Our deck is almost like 80% black. Actually, this site has a color pie down the bottom here. We have 84 black cards.
Then,
We're a black deck.
We are a black deck splashing Azorius.
For that same reason, that's why I won't play Swan Song. Why not the disc itself for maximum flavor?
we need to play
It
the
dies
disc.
to Nevinroll himself.
Yep. I'll
I've
give
got
myself
the
in
disc
my
as
own
part of my
disc.
commander.
He actually does have the disc on his neck in his art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be a flavor
It's a cool
fail.
little touch that I love. Yeah,
Tragic
if we
Slip
want-
is actually good removal. Especially in a deck
Yeah.
like this.
As I said, another mass removal Kaya's Wrath, because then we can gain life for all the our creatures that we killed. And it's also 4 mana.
Bit hard to cast though, right? With all those
Isn't that
pips.
double white, double black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, but do we, like, so we didn't finish that argument. Do we want to have a board wipe in the deck when our commander is a board wipe itself?
It's
I
always
like
good
it.
to have at
Yes,
least one
because-
backup, because
He will get
Sometimes that-
expensive. He's already 6 mana to cast.
Sure, okay. So, Damnation is probably the easiest of the lot to cast. I do
To
not want that
cast.
version.
Get the 7 in 1.
They can't be regenerated. Let's go with Damnation. It's good. It's going to give us the most flexible, and it means that we can cast it on turn 4, even if we draw white, blue, black, black. Right?
Doesn't this have the 7 in 1 up?
Eh.
Fair enough.
he just wanted a version he could read.
Hero's Downfall is another good card, but we've got Murderous Rider.
Oh, we have
Ethereal
suggested-
Absolution, handy creature buff debuff. That sounds good. Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
It's pretty solid.
Look. You know what? Actually, that card, yeah. So before we do that, let's do generic card drawer as well. Knight's Whisper.
This is where we can use our blue.
Are we blue enough for Ristic Study?
Yep, we sure are.
Yeah, because Mystic Study only needs 1 blue.
It only needs 1 blue and it's an enchantment.
What
Yeah.
about Mystic Remora?
Nah, I don't think we're that blue. Clone, just good in Commander? Which one? Wait,
What about a clone effect that allows us to have two nerves on board for maximum, like,
Then you
value?
need the
like
new
Sakashima?
Well,
Yeah,
no,
the new
it's not just the
Sakashima.
new Sakashima, because there's Spark Double as well.
Oh yeah, or Spark Double.
Hold on, hold
And
on.
the
Sorry.
old Sakashima as well.
Spark
No,
double, yep,
oh.
okay.
Because the old Sakashima kept his name, which is how
Well,
he got around the
I would be
legendary rule.
interested in less creatures right now. So Spark Double is more interesting to me and it's more versatile. The new Sakashima is probably the next interesting one, even though it's a creature, because it doesn't maintain the creature type.
Yes.
It changes everything and just doesn't apply the legend rule.
Alright. Are there any blue planeswalkers we should be playing? Or Esper planeswalkers for that matter? Should we be playing Estrid in this deck because of the amount of enchantments we have?
No. Estrid
is
banned.
banned.
Oh, as right, fair enough.
R2.
Spark Double can clone planeswalkers. Yeah. The new blue commander clone. What? Oh no,
Yeah,
you were talking about Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. Yeah, I like this one. Yep. Any other instance of sorcery you guys rec? Any removal other than that? I reckon Tragic Slippers would be good in this in this deck.
Yeah, it'd be pretty solid.
I can't think of any other sort of black, blue, or white removal. I was thinking of Heartless Act, could be quite good. It can remove counters.
It might be a bit high, but if we're wanting another, oh no, we're not wanting any more planeswalkers, are we?
No. Planeswalkers are fine. We're gonna cut a lot of creatures, but because we have a fuckload.
Because I was gonna say, Elspeth Sun's Champion, because that's got a destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater, which means a lot of our zombies will live. It's the 6 mana Elspeth.
Yeah. Oh, we were gonna play Conquer's Death as well. Actually, that's even better in our deck now as well. Let's chuck both of those in. Rid of that. Alright, I think we've got most of a deck there. Now let's do Flicker Larry to get the trigger. I think we moved away from flickering Lord's Draw, but I think that's just incidental value. Gary is a zombie, and we've got a predominantly black deck. With the enchantments ourselves, it could be quite good. Right, let's do our lands real quick. So we are heavily black.
So you want Godless Shrines, Tainted Field, Scrubland.
Oh yeah, Tainted Field, and there's another one actually. Tainted Field, Tainted River?
Do you want me to just read the black-white lands I have in my deck?
Tainted Isle. Tainted Isle? Because we've got blue as well, Bella, so...
Yep, we want Cabal.
Field of the Dead. So we can make more zombies.
That means we have to diversify our mana base.
It's a colorless one.
No, I mean diversify it so that we have different lands.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I'm not going to put Battlebond lands in. I'm still against them. Drowned Catacomb.
That's gonna be a.
What's the white-black check land?
Isolated Chapel.
Yeah, Isolated Chapel.
There's also Cave of
Kolios.
Helios. Or Quelos.
Might find it one day. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Arcane Sanctum. Which is the Esper Triland, as Straub has just said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we have an Esper Triome?
No.
No.
No, they
Okay.
haven't yet.
Right.
Have you got Drowned Catacomb? That's
Yep.
the other checked one.
Done that one.
Okay.
Do we want the Tempest?
Nah. I don't think our deck can afford to take too many turns off with the amount of mana cost that's got going on here.
What about the Pathways?
I'm gonna take him, we'll leave him. I'm not gonna worry about the pathways right now.
Well, because
We could have the white-black Horizon Land, which was called something
Silent
cleansing?
Clearing.
Silent Clearing, yeah.
Actually, since we're going tribal, Cavern of Souls?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah,
Cavern of Souls. We could also do the other one, the one that was in Ixalan. Yeah, Hallowed Fountain is another one.
yeah, Hallowed Fountain. But isn't that just?
So let's put the fetches in. Flooded, Brand.
Yeah, Hallowed Fountain, the shock. Watery Grave and Godless Shrine are the other shocks.
No, the fetches. How to build commander decks, I'm in. Yuri! You might have to watch the VOD. We're about to play a game with the deck that we've built.
martial arts, Benny.
Martial Arts, that's the one I was thinking of. The one I was trying to think of, rather. Polluted
Yeah.
Delta. Wait, did I just put Polluted Delta in and not Martial Arts? Oh no.
I think you put them both in.
Herbal.
Delta. Yep, we've done that one. We did that a while ago.
No, I was sorry, I was answering chat.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Cannibal Urborg, we definitely put that in. Esper, or 4 color minus red. What?
do
No,
we
it's
want
it's
a,
Esper. It's definitely Esper. Unless I fucked up somewhere. Did I put a red
is
card
it?
in?
It'd tell you.
Let's put Bloodstained
what is
Mire.
it? The other Cabal coffers. The newer version of it they made that isn't as good.
Oh, the Cabal no.
Yeah, no, it is Cabal Stronghold.
Yeah.
No,
Just as a
because that
backup in
requires,
case we don't.
that requires us having
Offers.
basic swamps.
Yeah, and that means we take Field of the Dead out.
Oh, okay.
The commander Yuri is Nevin Roll, the Urborg Tyrant, hexproof from artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. When it enters the battlefield, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token for each creature that died this turn. When Nevin Roll dies, you may pay 1. When you do, destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments.
Ooh.
Okay.
What about Unholy Grotto?
I can tell you what this deck would cost in paper because this site's really cool. Let's finish building it first. So what'd you say?
Unholy Grotto. Taps for a generic, but black and tap. Put target zombie card from your graveyard on top of your library.
Yep. I like that one.
Are we going to put the
Say 5, honestly, maybe
dual
less.
lands?
Which one? Sorry.
Are we going to put the dual lands in?
Well, like just OG dual lands, sure.
Yeah.
Scrubland.
Underground Sea. Let's be jerks.
Really just ramp up the price here.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna be using PROXiE, so I'm gonna see if I like these cards before I go and buy them. What's the white blue one? Tundra. Go. We got the black, red, black, green. Let's put Verdant Catacombs in here.
Command Beacon.
Command Tower.
Yeah, we need Command Tower, but I also said Command Beacon.
Yeah. I don't think I want to play Beacon unless it's really gonna help us.
Well, it helps us cheat a command attacks once because it puts it in our hand.
Yeah, alright, I'll go for that.
Especially because the first time we recast him from the command zone, he's going to be 8 mana.
Oh yeah, we could do our rocks as well. I'm not convinced on. You know what we need. Let's do it. Let's do charcoal, diamond. I think Yuri's onto something there. Perplex. No, we're not gonna play any. We're not gonna play any of that. Signets, right? Yeah, Demir Signet.
Orzhov Signet.
And
I don't want to put too
Zoria
many of these
Signet.
in because they will be destroyed when Nevin Roll gets destroyed.
Yep.
Or Zov Signet. Not how you spell Orzhov, of course, because I have to remember how to spell all of these fancy non-real names. Can someone spell Orzhov?
Orzhov.
Orzhov. This is why I have a stroke whenever someone tries to have a full-on 100-mile-an-hour commander conversation with me with cards I don't recognize. They're just like...
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, like my left side just goes limp and I die. Mystic Remora? Nah, I don't think we're blue enough, Yuri. I think our opening hand is pretty much always going to have black mana in it.
Yeah.
Like, just black mana. We only need blue for our commander and, like, a few other cards. That should not even be in here.
Well, actually, Mystic Remora is only 1 blue. Its cumulative upkeep's a generic mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when it's just not... I just don't think it'll be worth it. Grand Architect, Pillar Pala for unlimited mana? Nah, different deck. You should absolutely have Gravecrawl if you don't already. It's in there. Lands. Let's keep going on lands. We're getting there with the lands. We almost want a completely non-basic land to make that Field of the Dead really worth it. What's the Ixalan Cavern of Souls that's just a tribal land with no counter thing on it? Am I mad, Benny? What? Mystic Remora is always worth it. No, it's not. I've never had that in my deck, Yuri.
Benny, unclaimed territory.
That's it.
God, you're making me think back to Ixalan.
You guys are making me think about the last 25 years of Magic. It's only fair. What other lands can we do? We could do the filter lands. The blue-black one. What is that called? The black-white one, rather, right?
Which ones are the filter lanes?
The black-white one is Fetid Heath.
Fetid Heath, yep. What's
Heath
the...
is not a zombie.
What's the white-blue one? Oh, sorry, the black-blue one is Sunken Ruins.
Yeah, Sunken Ruins.
Ruins. I think I've pissed Yuri off. Notion Thief is good. It's not a zombie. This is a format that is draw heavy. Why would you not run Mystic Remora and Notion Thief? Because I built a deck that doesn't want Mystic Remora or Notion Thief. Don't worry about it, Yuri. It's okay. We don't have to play the R1 cards all the time. We can do our same.
Since we are going, I don't know.
You want to do a Maze of Ith? Yeah, we can do a Maze of Ith, but I'm not going to count it as a land. When we're counting our Ith. Let's pop in Arcane Signet.
Did we do Path of Ancestry?
Path of Ancestry, not yet. That is a tap land I like.
Well, it's also a tap land that's tribal synergy.
Yep. Path of Ancestry, okay. Homeward Path, wouldn't people try to steal your creatures? I don't care, I'm gonna destroy all of the creatures. Our commander, Yuri, is literally just a board wipe on a stick. And we're probably not gonna cast it again.
It's Nevin Roll's disc attached to a dude.
Yeah. That's in the deck, definitely. Let's put a Soul Ring in. Let's put the cheap one in. Where is it? Bolts. Want the cheap one. Yep, there we go, the cheap one. Ah, damn it, it changed. Damn it. Black Lotus? That's banned.
Yeah, that's banned in Commander.
Nice try though.
Yeah, and I
Hey,
don't think Jeweled Lotus is worth putting in either.
Nah.
Dromar's Cavern.
How do you spell Dramars?
Dromar.
I swear you put an S in there. Dromar?
Yeah, an apostrophe S.
Fuck me. Nope. I've tried out these lands to little success. Rhystic Study's in there. Yuri, that's a good one, and it actually leans into our enchantment theme. Exquisite Blood and Sanguine Bond. Just we're zombies. Let's not do the vampire thing. That's alright. I'm gonna keep a little bit of flavor on this deck because I don't think we need to go too like balls to the wall. Let's put a Scalding Tarn in. Let's finish off what we were doing there actually. That work? Or S? No, that just put a different creature in our board. Great.
Do we want Skycloud Expanse?
Nah, white and blue are our minimalist colors. Mana Crypt, I think we're gonna blow it up. Like, I'm only going in on those because I think a little bit of mana acceleration means that we still remain competitive even with 5, 6, and 7 mana cards. But as soon as Nevin Roll comes out, we're pretty much expecting to wipe the board. Diabolic Tutor is in here, Yuri. You make zombie Gumbies. Sack and Search. Oh, you're talking about Diabolic Intent. Yeah, that's in here as well. Tezzeret the Schemer, +1 makes effectively a Lotus Petal. I think that's a different deck. And again, Nevin Roll is going to blow it up. Okay, so Nevin Roll, just for everyone, says, when it dies, I may pay 1 and destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. The only reason we have as many enchantments as we do is because we've added a replenish theme where we're going to hopefully get them back. But we've only got 2 of those in the deck. Like, it's a sub-theme where a zombie tribal deck that's going to control the board and try and outvalue with a little bit of ETB. Aristocrat is like sort of in there, but only in ETB sense. And then we're going to just have like the enchantments as backup because they sacrifice. Chromatic Lantern, again, it gets destroyed. We need more spell effects rather than permanents. Yeah. Brainstorm is a single blue. Divining Top, it's an artifact. Discord, help me. Back me up, guys. I feel like I'm on my own here.
Yeah, we're looking for
Are we
things
still on
for the...
lands, or are we?
No,
no.
I'm trying to explain the position.
Chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want things like Ponder or Brainstorm.
No, we don't, because we're a black deck.
Spells.
Yeah,
We want
sorry.
black spells because
Right?
we are
Okay, so
primarily black.
we were doing the land base, and I'm just asking you guys to, like, yeah, Cannonball, put the artifacts down and walk away. Pongify and Rapid Hybridization. Yuri, we are a black deck, right? Blue is in our commander's color identity, but we are so far from it, it's not funny. We have fetchable searches, and we're just trying to smooth out our mana with the blue in there, and the added blue is to back up our zombie strategies, our lord effects. Field of the Dead's in here, Scuba. Praetor's Grasp to take away opponent's win con, or to get something to help you win. Now that's a suggestion. How do I spell that? Praetor.
We're gonna have to have.
Alright, what does it say? Search target opponent's library for a card and exile it face down. That player shuffles his or her library. Yeah, I like it. I guess this would depend on the meta, but considering that everyone brings a different deck every week, I'm not gonna stress about that. It also might be a headache for Calvin.
Yeah.
I've lost track of what fetches I was putting in.
All the good fetches and then like fabled passage.
All the good fetches and you say fabled fetch. We don't have a ton of draw, Yuri.
Do we want more draw?
Sorry?
Do we want more draw?
No, we need a deck. Guys, we've been at this for 2 hours.
Oh, we're killing stuff.
Okay, Yuri. We're on lands. Let's focus on lands because I want to try and make a deck because we need to cut about a third of those creatures, okay?
Esper Panorama.
No. Alright, let's go through the fetches.
Why not just basics then?
Well, because we want to diversify the land base to make sure the Field of Dead's worth it.
Yeah, but if we've got... How many lands do we want in the end? Because according to this, we've got 30 already.
Morphic Pool is a good one. That's the Battle Bond lands that everyone's been hassling me about. What's the white-black one?
It's already in their link. The white-black one...
Yep, Yuri, Drowned Catacombs in here. What's the white-black one called? Or the blue-white one?
Vault of Champions. And
actually, don't give me the blue-white one, because that's the color we need the least. Vault of Champions.
Yeah, but the reason I was thinking of getting the Odyssey filter land...
Bazooka Bog, that's a good one.
Yeah, Benny, the blue-white Odyssey filter land, I was thinking, because that takes one of any color and turns it into a blue-white. Just to help us hit our blue and white when we need it. Like, we have 89 black cards, 20 white cards, and 10 blue cards. And we haven't made cuts yet. Hit the blue and white when we need it. That's all.
Yuri, have you been bitten by a CEDH player?
Also, we're in Esper.
Cannonball says making a commander deck by committee is only slightly easier than managing a coronavirus pandemic. I disagree. One, because I am hands down saying, like, no to a lot of ideas, right? Scuba, no. Yuri denies everything. And two, I'm just trying to keep us on track because obviously Yuri's joined in late, and he's catching up. But I'm just trying to get us to the point where we can have a quick game with the deck, and so I can cut some of these creatures because we have fleshed out a deck. We've built our bush, right? And we're doing the most important part, which is the land base. I do still maintain that the battle bond lands aren't good. They're not fetchable. They're not good if you want to walk into a 1v1 match with your friend because your other two friends haven't shown up. So tomorrow if I was like, hey, does someone want a game, and only one other person's there, well, my battle bond lands are just tap lands. So I would rather play a basic personally. So they're less malleable in my eyes. Two, like, we're just having some fun. Try to be a little less serious about the land base. Like, really, and the deck itself, okay? So fuck off Mystic Remora. I don't want it. It's literally just a target card.
We just put some basics in now.
No, because Yuri had a good point there. Exotic Orchid is actually a really good one.
Isn't that like...
So we haven't actually thought about any of the 5-color lands. So Exotic Orchid,
oh yeah.
Reflecting Pool.
Yeah, Reflecting Pool. What's the other one? There's another one that's your opponent's lands.
Is that not Exotic Orchid?
Whoops.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Alright, we could put a City of Brass or a Mana Confluence in there if we wanted to. One of each basic and we're done, right? Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to do some pruning of the lands as well, Lord's Job, because I think we've got far too much white in there. So Plains, Swamp, and a snow-covered island just to piss off that one YouTuber who thinks that Magic is dead.
or is this because everyone's like snow now?
There was a guy who made an argument that there's literally no reason you shouldn't be playing snow-covered land, so the game itself is dead, power creep is in there, and he's just an idiot.
Power creep's gonna happen in like any game you play.
It's already happening.
Yeah.
Ancient Tomb, Gemstone Cavern, second auto starts in play, and you can tap for any color. Nah, I don't like either of those lands in this deck. Gemstone Cavern is a limited resource. Ancient Tomb, we're already hurting ourselves enough. Let me buy his cards, please. Expo map, I know you said no permanents. No, I said no artifacts. What do we need an expedition map for? Help you search for any land. I don't think we really care, and we don't have that many of a toolbox land, right? We got so many fetches.
We've got
Right,
so much black.
so I'm just gonna quickly go through these real quick. So let's have a look. Let's Tundra, Tainted, Sunken Ruins, Silent Clearing, Scrubland, Scalding Tarn, Reflecting Pool. Yeah, let's stick to my guns. I'm gonna take out the Battle Bond lands. Vault of
What do you
Champions.
have in the deck that's fetchable?
Get rid of Arcane.
Benny.
What's fetchable?
Besides the shocks, I don't think we've got anything besides
I've got
the
shocks, I've got basics, Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, doesn't work like that, so never mind.
No, I think that's it.
Yep. Shocks, so I would play a couple more basics, personally. So I want I want to get rid of Verdant Catacombs, and Flooded Grove, or Flooded Strand, rather. F. Get rid of those. I want to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of Cabal Coffers, just to piss chat off. That's alright. They'll go nuts in a second. Let them catch up. I'm going to get rid of Maze of Ith, because I'd rather just kill my opponent than worry about them attacking me. And let's get rid of Unholy Grotto. And add Swamp. 2 swamps and a plains. Alright.
Sounds good.
33 lands, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 extra mana sources, not including anything else that generates mana within our deck. Do I have Smothering Tithe? No, we don't, but we should. That's probably
No,
the
because
best
it
white
just
card
makes-
that's been printed of late.
But it would just make artifacts that get blown up.
What about the 3 Urza lands? Nah, no fucking way. That needs tutors. Cycling lands for Armaket? No, why? Why? Nykthos Shrine to Nyx? That is probably the better argument. Irrigated farmland, fetid pools, all can be fetched, right? Nah, it's fine. I don't think I'd want more lands, remembering Andu's luck and drawing. Shit. Ouch.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, so we have 120 cards. We need to cut 21 cards from this. And looking at this list and looking at our spread here, we have 42 creatures. We need to take it out of our creatures. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's way too many dudes.
Hold on. Yeah, I just got rid of Bontu. What else could we get rid of?
I would have kept two.
That's
At
accidentally
least
been
a
added in.
low-cost creature.
Flaming Overseer. Lich Lord. I mean, gonna let us go wide, but might be a bit too hard to cast and a bit too hard to continuously activate. Luminous Broodmoth is an honorary zombie and could be absolutely hilarious.
What about the metallic mimic?
Cutting a lender.
Yeah.
Standard Bearer could be good. Lich Lord's good. You want to cut Glen Elender? Because it makes vampires, right?
Yeah.
And it is a vampire.
It makes vampires, but it also has to survive the first board wipe to get its buff on.
Yeah.
That's it. So Glen Elender is gone. Let's get rid of Tidehollow Sculler.
Do we really? What were we using Sakashima for?
To copy our Lord effects. Actually,
yeah,
speaking
that's right.
of,
Do we?
we might want to add Phyrexian Metamorph.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Phyrexian Ghoul we'll keep because it has an instant speed sack outlet. Noxious Ghoul seems good. Machias is a Lord. Midnight Reaper is probably unnecessary now, especially with that card draw. Relentless Dead might be a bit ridiculous. Pay black if you do, return it to its owner's hand. Okay, X if you do, return another target zombie creature card from Battlefield. Are those two separate lines? Can I play black and X? I might keep that then. Sidisi, let's get rid of Sidisi. Stitcher's Supply is fine. Undead War Chief is fine. Verena attacks with vulnerable zombies, draw that many cards, discard that many cards, you gain that much life. Exile the top two cards. Exile 2 cards from your graveyard, make a zombie creature token. That's fine. Probably get rid of Verena. Might be a bit hard to cast. Zulaport is in there for the aristocrat theme. Did we keep Blood Artist actually? A, B, C, D? No, where is Blood Artist?
Should have. I can't. Hang on.
Blood Artist left for some reason.
We don't have Blood Artist in there.
Yep, I fixed that up. Putrid Goblin. Yeah, it's fine. Might cut it anyway. Is any of this stuff worth cutting? I like your Rebirth. Phyrexian, yeah. How many cards have we got? We got 114. We need to make 15 more cuts. Undead Augur? No, we're not adding cards, we're cutting cards.
What's our mana distribution like?
Let's get rid of Prized Amalgam. Mana distribution. Let's cut cards first and then we'll be able to fix that.
Well, because I was going to look at that as well to see whether it's worth cutting higher cost than lower cost creatures at the moment.
If you want to sort by CMC, we can do that somehow. How do I don't remember how to do that actually. Range cards by type cost. Here you go. Got a pretty reasonable curve.
Okay.
Probably get rid of some of these more expensive cards. Like Fleshbag Marauder, it's just too versatile. Get rid of Minions Return, that seems a bit unnecessary. Want the Ghoul. This Shizo Death's Storehouse for Land. That is a good recommendation, but if I don't move on, I will be here literally all night. Corpse Knight, Blood Artist, Carrion Feeder, Crypt Breaker, Entomb. I'm starting to look at my lands. Maybe we don't need this Axis of Mortality. I think it'd be a lot of fun, but just I'm struggling for cuts.
Do we want to keep all the signets, or just?
Well, we only put 2 in, Orzhov and Dimir. We didn't even put the
Put 2, and we put in the Charcoal Diamond. Yeah, never mind.
What is the other one? The other one's white and blue or whatever.
Yeah,
We didn't even put that one in. Open the Vaults can go right out, just replenish is fine. I don't know, Open the Vaults is more powerful. And again, it's like, this isn't a top tier deck. What does Gissa and Giraffe do? No, I really like that. This is really hard. Get rid of Sakashima.
No.
Fuck.
Hey.
On the ranks.
Don't use it when you get a bit.
Let's get rid of Glistening Oil, because...
We kind of like started to fade away from that idea anyway.
Yeah. And that's part of building a deck, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I still like Cauldron Haze. Let's do...
We've got 9 enchantments, so Enlightened Tutor's probably.
Yeah, I wanna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Don't want to touch those more. Let's...
What if we ditch one of the Planeswalkers?
No, I think they're fine.
Okay.
I think I'd rather do that and probably cut more stuff off of this. Let's get rid of Mimic then. Let's get rid of... let's get rid of... Fuck.
We're keeping Macias, yeah?
Yeah, this is real hard. What does this do? That's an aristocratic card, and it's a zombie. Death Baron, Digraph Captain. Good.
We want to get rid of some of our lords.
Last Hope doesn't seem good here. Doesn't it just have an emblem with another copy of Return the Ranks or Endless Ranks of the Dead?
Have a look.
It also fills our graveyard for enchantments and creatures.
Yeah, plus you gotta get to 7 loyalty to get that emblem.
Yeah, but we've got a bunch of 2/2s, right? Remember,
do.
Nevinroll doesn't say Planeswalkers.
Yeah, Nevermore doesn't blow up planeswalkers.
Let's cut a few lands, which is probably the one thing I shouldn't do, but I do a lot.
No. I mean, you might be lucky. It's not me playing that deck, so.
I'm gonna get rid of
You might get away
Tundra
with
because we
cutting
don't need it.
I think.
I don't think we need a Rise of the Dark Realms. What are we at? We're gonna make 5 more cuts.
Okay.
Then we can ship it.
We've still got what, 32 creatures, 38, 8 artifacts, 7 instances.
We've got so many fucking creatures. No way, 33 is already on the low side. Nah. Lord Straw, better lucky than good. It's all good.
Yeah, remember, Straw, this is Benny playing the deck, it's not me.
Let's get rid of Flashback Marauder because we've got board wipes.
Yep. There it is.
Crypt Breaker is just going to be too powerful.
Do we want Toxic Deluge?
Get rid
If
of
we've got
Viscera Seer.
Damnation,
Do we
Never
want
Resist.
Toxic Deluge? Yeah, I think we do. I think maybe we want
yeah,
that
that's right, we don't
over
have it.
Damnation. Alright, 3 more cards.
Okay,
That card's good. Let's get rid of Phyrexian Reclamation then. Cut Supernatural Stamina. That is my pet card, and you can just go. That's the first card I thought of when reading Nevinroll. I wanna play it.
I would have gotten rid of Smothering Tithe because of the fact that, like,
Nah,
we'll have a
this
whole
this
heap of
card is
treasure, but-
messed up, dude. actually messed up.
It's good, but I wouldn't have even put Smothering
Oh,
Tithe in because of the
you're
fact
right,
that-
Lord Straub. I'll get rid of the worst version. There we go.
Alright, there we go. Woo!
Is that right? 99 cards, done. Sick. We built a deck, everyone.
Huzzah!
Export deck links. Whatever, text. Arena, that's fine. Oh. Copy. Is Nevinroll in here?
No, because it's copying to MTG Arena. Oh no.
Export. Text. There we are. Show in folder.
I don't know how that works, so.
No, that's fine. I got it to work. Alright, copy. Now let's go to MTG Goldfish. Paste it in there. Alright,
Fish.
who wants a game?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, we've got exactly enough people in here. You guys are it.
Yeah.
Minute deck.
I'm gonna.
Deck name. Twitch and their artifacts.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Actually, no. Twitch and their Mystic Remora. Good luck, agreed with Straub. Malachir Rebirth was the secret best card in the whole deck. Nah, never was. Secret worst card ever, always.
You know what?
Commander,
Do I have it?
Nevin, Urborg Tyrant,
I do.
main deck, bam, and we get rid of the commander.
Deck's already here.
We go, and we hit I am not a robot. Add card.
You are not a robot.
I am not a robot. Add. What? I hit save then. Update preview. Ah. Go. That contains cards not legal, like main board. Fair enough. Go. Update preview. Switch and then Mystic Remora. There you go. This deck costs $1,808 in paper.
Boom.
The deck must contain 100 cards. What's it missing? What? 99 cards total. Oh shit, because the other one actually counts that the same way. Whoopsie.
Oh, okay.
There we go. We'll put Straub's card back in. The worst version of Supernatural Stamina. Malakir. I can't even remember its name, right? Like, is it
Malakir
Rebirth or
Rebirth.
something? Yeah, sure. Let's...
I think it's
Yeah, whatever that one.
It'll do.
the thing. That's not what I want.
What did I miss?
You're being added, Benny.
Things.
Rude, Benny. How's it rude? Alright, there we go. We've got a deck. Save.
Ooh.
Alright. Then we're gonna visual view. Gonna copy this link. Then we're gonna go to itch.io so you guys can see how to do this.
Oh, straw.
This isn't a meme, Benny, like how roiling regrowth is better than Harrow. No, it's not a meme. I'm dead serious. Supernatural Stamina is just better. It's better than a tap land. It's better than a card that doesn't let you trade up. It's better than a... just better. It's got a better name. It's got
Get in here and
alliteration.
Fight me about this Harrow thing.
Oh, table 2 fight. Let's go.
There we go. If you guys want to support Calvin, please do. I really recommend it. This program is amazing. I also need to actually get 0 tier.
Oh yeah, I should turn on 0 tier.
Real easy program to set up as well.
Yeah.
Do. Show and folder.
I haven't played since the new updates and stuff.
Really?
Oh.
Oh yeah, you've been away for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Get PROXiE.
Very pretty.
Let's chuck this on our desktop.
Da, 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 da.
Steve,
Go.
you are correct, and that is why Harrow is better.
Nah, Harrow's worse. Clearly.
This isn't a meme bit. Like how Rolling Ringer is better than Harry. Oh!
And tokens now has tokens in it. Most importantly, it's got a zombie. Alright, so PROXiE's ready. 0 tier is done. Finish. Then you go
What
to
happened?
the PROXiE Discord if you're downloading this, and you go connect to server, and it is the ID code at the very end. Copy, and we find 0 tier and we join network. Join. Alright, Mad Lads, you want me to host? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, because
show.
for some reason you're the only one that can.
Alright, guys. Just so you're aware, my IP's changed, so don't get all
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
trigger
that's-
happy.
Yeah, because mine changed too.
Alright, let's
Yeah,
go to
'cause-
table. Alright, let's flick over to PROXiE. Woo! There we go.
Yeah.
Cool. I know it looks like a mess, everyone. Just bear with me.
Let me know when I can join.
Let
Give us
me
the
just...
turn order.
Properties... Let me just make sure I get your avatars up first. Thank you.
Oh, you want to do that first? Yeah, well, alright.
There you go. Now everyone's avatars are up. Let's call Bella not Calvin.
That'd be great. Thank you.
La Lady Bella.
That's me.
Holy hell!
There is so much going on.
What?
Your fucking hands are freezing. Wow. She just like was like good night and just ran her fingers down the back of my neck and it was like ice cubes. Are you happy with she, her, or would you prefer different pronouns?
No, she, her is fine.
Cool. Andu, you're in the correct spot. Are you happy with he, him, Andu?
Yep.
Same with you, Dras. What about you?
I'm good.
Cool. Awesome. All right, let's go. Game monitor capture. Game capture. Add source. Source.
Cannibal said zombie cold fingers.
Teresa, are you a zombie? Are you a zombie and you just haven't told me yet?
She's gonna eat your brains in your sleep.
I don't have any brains for her to eat.
She's already eaten them then.
Your hands are a lot warmer, thank you. I don't feel like they've been
Nom nom
Act.
nom 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 nom.
Alright. Let me know if you guys can see this.
Yep.
Probably not. There we go. Alright, deck editor. Let's add our deck. Twitch deck.
Oh, there we go.
Create. Pop in our URL. Not my IP. Go and grab it. There we go. Import. And bam, we have a deck. Never roll. There's always a second commander. Here it is. Alright, save deck. Okay. Exit. Play. Alright, Bella, you are joining first. Host. Allow access. So Bella, go for it. Yep. Andrew, go for it.
Oh. Alright. We're there.
Alright. Benny, go for it. Alright, let's hit start. Load up those decks.
Alright.
Load them up, load them up. Let it begin.
Oh, here we go. I remember Thassa.
Lock on chat on my phone so I can see all y'all.
Ah,
Yep.
Only apply. There we go.
Where is it? Where is it?
Alright. Now I can follow chat on my phone.
Bella.
Yeah.
Bella's dropped.
Never mind.
Alright, hold
Bella
on.
dropped.
Wait.
You have zeros here up, Bella?
Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly double check that just in case.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm all connected.
Alright, you first, Bella.
I can see colors, but
Okay, Andrew, you join. Your name might
Yep.
pop up in a second.
Alright.
Yeah.
Grass, join.
Yep, there you go.
There's Bella.
Hey.
Press.
Start.
We're
Bella,
all
you
there.
load
Woo.
first.
Hmm?
Right. I shall menacingly sip
single
from my
card.
cup.
No, fuck's
No.
sake.
Oh,
Whee!
is it? Have you got the most? Did you update the version?
Yes, it's my
Okay.
internet, dude.
Oh, okay.
Give it one more go.
Elstra
Bella
strikes
first.
again.
Are you running as administrator as well, Bella?
Oh, you know what?
Probably not.
I probably haven't played in that fucking long.
Well, if you just downloaded a new version, it won't have the same settings.
Yeah.
And then you've got to try to host a game first. Actually, I should probably do that as well. Host. Oh wait, no, I am hosting. Duh.
You are the host.
Alright, cool. Sorry, guys.
That's
No, it's
fine.
all good.
It's been a while since you've been here on PROXiE.
Alright,
It's
I'm
alright.
gonna
I
quickly
can
host
just
and then
strobe the colors on my keyboard and mouse to keep me occupied.
Broke the what on what?
Strobe.
You-
Strobe
you
the.
definitely did not say strobe.
I said strobe.
No, I definitely heard stroke.
All right, Andrew, go for it.
Wow, the mic connection is terrible. There we go.
Grass, go for it. Bella, load deck.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, I see a deck.
Hey, there we go.
All right, Andrew, go.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna drop again, guys.
Are you?
Yeah,
Ah,
How'd you know?
because my card stopped counting.
Ah.
bugger. Bugger. I just thought of that. All right. Let's. Andrew, did you back out?
Yeah, I thought we were gonna.
Let's try one last time, and then if you drop Bella, we'll just have to have a game, and we will fix that tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Try and join Bella. We got further. That is the main point.
Yeah, no one quit. It stopped, but then it continued.
Go,
And
Ando.
then
Oh,
it only
okay.
stopped because someone backed out. So don't back out.
Yep. All right. Let's go.
All right, start. Bella, you load first.
Yep.
I'm just interacting with Trat. It's okay. Wallace, you want to come up here? Bella's fully loaded. Ando.
Bella's gone.
Ah, Bella's gone. Ando, load up your deck.
Yep, I have.
All right,
It's going.
we're gonna have a 3-player game. Dras, go. And then
Send
Bella's
me.
just gonna berate us for our choices.
Okay.
All right. What is that?
What is what?
There we go.
We're all doing 3-color decks.
All right, I'm gonna roll a 20. I rolled a 17. I lied to you guys.
That's more than I rolled.
10 more than me as well.
All right, I'm gonna go first. All right, Bella, if you see a play that I don't, you can talk up. You can be my second head because you can't play.
Dude, I need you to share
Yeah, I can do that.
for me.
I've actually figured out how to do that really easily.
Thanks.
It should look actually really good today.
Fuck yeah, it looks clean as.
I am.
Yeah, I'll tell you how later. All right, I'm keeping. Anyone else?
Keeping.
You need to draw one more card, Andrew. Yep.
Yep. No, not keeping.
All right.
I can't play a game with no lands.
Hey, look at this, guys. Low land count, still drew 3 lands. Better lucky than good.
Uh, 2 lands, but can I cast it?
Hey, Wallace.
Coming again.
Just go back to 7, dude.
Yeah, there we go. This I can go with this.
All right. Let's go. Scrubland pass.
All right.
Oh, actually, I get the draw. There you go.
Yeah, you got to do that first.
Fuck.
Let's just go.
That's sick.
Evolving Wilds pass.
You want to just crack it now and search,
Yeah,
Andrew?
I'll just crack it
Yeah.
now. Bugger it. I'll just crack it now.
Go, Dress.
No, we have a little island.
Oh, fucking Kaldheim cards already? Jesus.
Oh, it's because I picked snow-covered islands, and that's just the
I
one.
know,
MTG
I know.
always shows.
I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
But
I taught
I do
Wallace a
love how
new trick.
The bottom frame looks like it's frozen up.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Alright, my turn? Oh, no, you're brainstorming. Alright.
Now it's your turn.
Alright. Drowned Catacombs, pass.
No point playing that, so I'll just play and crack a Terramorphic Expanse. And pass.
Yeah.
Dude, fetch lands are OP.
Where is it?
Alright.
Play Badlands. On Proxy, we can play the sort of magic that we want to.
My turn? Oh no, you've got something? Cool.
Slow bad.
Slow
Now
bad.
it's your turn.
The best
Nice. Slow bad. Draw. Go planes, and I'm gonna play PROXiE Ghoul. Pass.
On your end, I'm gonna tap and cycle Tranquil
Yep.
Thicket. Draw a card.
He's so
Draw.
good for lands now, he's cycling lands.
I like the cycle. Untap, draw.
I have a puppy in my lap. I'm winning at life, guys.
Puppy!
Purple.
He's so freaking cute.
Let's just go.
Oh, actually, I didn't realize, but... Ah. Awkward. But your stream looks great right now.
Oh.
Ah, damn it. Bella, I gotta stop streaming.
Sorry,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about me.
Command tower.
You can just if you're watching the Twitch thing and you see anything that looks
Excavator.
that looks like I should be doing something, you just get it and just be like, "Oi, Ben, play the card." And then you and I can argue about which card, even though you don't want to say the name.
Okay.
Cast
Sound good?
Imperial Seal.
All right, sick. You doing anything else this turn?
Nope.
All right, untap. Draw.
Why is my...
And this card's terrible. Pack Dras for 2. You.
That's rude.
Right. Or gonna play Smothering Tithe and Past.
Untap.
You pay 2, Andu?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna create a treasure.
Woo. I'll play an Isolated Chapel.
Nice.
Then we'll go Black 2. Ravenous Chupacabra.
Sick. Target?
And so wasn't indestructible.
Pro tip, it might be the guy who just Imperial Sealed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Goodbye, slow bad.
I mean, I would have thought it would have been the sack creature, the sack effect creature.
Nah, that may be later. And we'll hit Benny for 2.
2-headed commander, pay 2. What?
What?
I don't understand.
What?
Oh, Cannonball, pay 2 for Smothering Tithe. It's this card here. Anyway, are you passing, Andu?
Yeah, I hit you for 2.
Oh, you hit me for 2? Fair enough.
Yes.
I deserve that.
And then yes, I am passing.
Grass, do you pay 2?
No.
Alright, fair enough.
Play Vault of Whispers. Play my commander.
Cool.
Whenever you play an artifact spell, you may search your graveyard, hand, or library for a card with the same name as that spell and put it into play. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. Man, this deck's gonna be weird, right?
My favorite thing is that Dras knew that we had like Nev, but he still played the artifact.
Had what?
Had
Ballsy.
yeah.
Like,
Because
Travis knew what commander we were playing and chose to play artifacts. Like, what a ballsy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stop
give you
chewing
points
my
for that.
arm. I'll take that as a no. Fair enough. I understand. It's pretty harrowing. All right. Whoa,
The fuck was that?
that was my alarm.
Oh.
I don't know what for.
Okay.
Yeah. I hear you, Wallace. Alright, I'm gonna play Malakir Rebirth as a land. It enters the battlefield tapped, right? Because it's shit.
Let me have a look. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I have that one.
Yeah,
Totally does.
they all enter
No, I
tap.
don't. Yeah.
All
never
right,
mind.
I'm just gonna.
Let's do this.
God. I've got more mana than I thought I did. Never mind. Plus, I am going to. I'm gonna play a Luminous Broodmoth. I'm then gonna play Innocent Blood for black mana. Everyone sack a creature. I'm gonna sack this Phyrexian Ghoul
I'm
and give
going
it
to
flying.
Fierce Guardianship the Innocent Blood.
Ooh.
I
Fine.
don't know what that means.
You get to keep your creature.
Yeah. Big whoop. I'm gonna attack. Andu for 2.
Okay. I'll block the Chupacabra.
Alright, they trade. I get back a Phyrexian.
Yep, a flying one. That goes to the graveyard.
It has flying now. Last turn.
Yep. Cool. Untap. Draw. Then we'll go. Do.
Politics already.
Just play a swamp.
Oh, two-headed commander because you're playing with Ness. Lag here, right? Yeah. Cannibal, my puppy does that too. Yeah. I hope all this farts now just for that comment about Rebirth, Benny. Well, if you guys had played good cards, you wouldn't get comments like that. Sorry, Andrew.
And.
Oh, did you pay 2 for drawing a card?
No.
Great copy. Alright. Thank you.
Go for it. I'm done.
God, the fucking value.
Did you pay 2, Benny?
No. Then I will tell you when I pay.
Alright. No. I'm just doing my duty of care. Remember, Ristic Study's the one you're gonna be upset about. This one's white, so it's garbage.
Yep, absolutely. Hot fucking garbage. That's my hot take.
That's why it's probably the most expensive card now from that.
Possibility
set, or at least
Storm.
one
That's
of.
cool.
Because that's the card I imp sealed for.
That
Yeah,
you
Dra
what?
sends me a message.
A Imperial
Yeah,
Seal
yeah.
for.
Never play cast a spell from his or her hand. So we
Oh.
just go into the next card that shares the same type, right?
Yep.
Yep. Alright. That's the only way your commander really works, doesn't it? Untap draw. What's the chances I get what I want out of this? Like paper does this program track and help with triggers, or is it strictly like paper? It is strictly like paper. The idea that Calvin had when making this program was he wanted it to be like tabletop, and also when you start adding things that track triggers and stuff, you end up with Modo, and Modo is not great. Nor is Arena, and this way you can just talk with people. But as long as you're talking, everything's fine. Works great. I am just gonna slam this. Tevesh. Alright, so I...
Go looking
Where
for
does
a
this
flame.
go? This goes on the bottom, right?
It gets exiled at the moment.
Yeah. But everything
then
gets exiled until I reveal a Planeswalker, right?
Yep.
Oh man, I had some hits coming.
You really did.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't. And then you've got to put them all somehow back on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah. PROXiE has that ability.
It does have to put things in random orders? There
Yeah,
it is.
gonna get a Liliana, the last hope. Alright.
And what happens to the initial card you cast? Is that just gone forever now?
No, it's
No,
on the
it goes
bottom.
On the bottom with the rest of them.
Well,
okay.
this was the program that I've been telling you about for a while. I just haven't had a chance to set it like you or Tony up with it. So
All right. So I get a Liliana. Look.
nice. And yes, you can play lands up front like an absolute bastard.
Yes. That should be in its favor, right?
It is 100% a tabletop.
I'm gonna tick up on Mishra. Then I'm gonna attack. What do we got here? 2, 2. This is 3, 4. I'm gonna attack Benny for 2 in the air.
Okay.
I
It
am
looks like I take it
then.
because I can't block it.
Yeah, I'm then going to cast an Orzhov Signet.
Using your 2 treasures. Yep.
I need a fucking artifact. There we go.
Charcoal diamond.
I'll take it.
Hey.
So this goes. There we go. Alright. I shall passe the turn A.
I'm going to cycle secluded step.
Double right click
card.
to put it on the bottom,
And then I'll untap.
Benny.
Sorry.
Double right click or double left click?
It is double right click to put on bottom, double left click puts it on top. Cannonball, that's fucking great. You can totally do that. Actually, when Calvin and I were testing it, before I started telling everyone about PROXiE, we were playing Modern, and he was doing that, and I was like, do you really? And he's like, no, this is actually incredibly distracting. I thought it would tilt you. Like...
You know what? Let's do this. Let's go. Avacyn's Pilgrim. Boop. So that
yep, so it's going to turn into a different creature.
Yep, okay.
Yep. So Benny's just made this game take an hour longer.
Hey, there we go. Lyra Dawnbringer.
And Avacyn goes on the bottom. Avacyn's Pilgrim goes on the bottom of your library.
Yep, so double right click on it.
Yep, put under deck. Boom.
Boom, there it is. It's on the bottom.
That worked out nicely. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may turn a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sweet.
Lord Straub, I prefer playing my lands in a circle around my board.
Then I'm going to... is this... Cool, okay. Then I will... I'll go to combat. No. No. Yeah. It doesn't matter when I do it. So, gonna skip combat and just tap a black, tap and sack the Doom Necromancer to return Ravenous Chupacabra to the battlefield.
Sure.
It entered, and I'm gonna destroy Luminous Broodmoth.
Sure.
Rude.
I mean, meh. I'll just sack it to Phyrexian Ghoul. Ghoul. Oh, that cord. You can't eat it.
That's it. Pass.
Hey, Possibility Storm in a deck that actually uses it. Whoa, calm down, Lord Straub.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm going to play Phyrexian Metamorph.
Target.
It doesn't target until it enters the battlefield. Also, it doesn't target.
Yeah.
Well, what are you choosing?
It
You
doesn't
can't
enter.
choose anything yet because Possibility Storm triggers.
Fair enough.
So I
Mirror
get
works?
Mirror works. And then I'm going to use the Mishra trigger to search up Phyrexian Metamorph. Have it enter the battlefield as a copy of Mirror Works, and pay 2 to create a token copy of Mirror Works.
Oh, so you're just gonna have a butt ton of Mirror Works.
Did either of you pay 2 for drawing a card?
No.
Cool.
Nope.
Just watching the shenanigan go.
Your turn, Benny.
My turn? Sick. Draw. Land. That's 6 lands. No, fuck it. 1, 2,
That way.
3,
Sure.
4, 5, 6. Play Nevin roll. Going to I'm gonna attack. No one's got flying except for Andu right now, right?
Yep,
Right.
that's correct.
How do you have 3 mirror works?
Because
Oh, yep. Yeah, no, I got
Ability
it.
Storm and Mishra.
I'm gonna attack Benny for 2. Cool. Second main phase, I am going to sack Nevin Roll to my Phyrexian Ghoul and pay the 1.
Yep, to blow everything up.
Actually, hold on. I will not sack it to that. I'm going to... Oh, no, because that's going to turn into another fucking card. Yeah, I'm just going to sack him and blow everything up.
that's rude.
Yep, okay. I'm okay with that, because that'll get rid of the enchantment. I lose my creatures.
Get rid of this. Shit. I'll get that in a second. Artifacts are gone. Enchantments are gone. My Liliana stays here. And I'm going to... I was going to tick down my Liliana, put the top 2 cards of my library into my graveyard, then I can return a creature card from them to my hand, and I was going to return Phyrexian Ghoul, so 1, 2... It's on the bottom of my deck, give me a second. Fuck is it? There. Shuffle that up. There we go. It does not have a flying counter on it. There we go. Alright.
Yep.
Pass.
That's it. Cool. Untap. Draw. Man, that's... Could you use that? Oh well.
At least I got Possibility Storm out of here. Fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
That's helpful, actually. It's up that way. We'll cast Phyrexian Delver.
What's new?
I will return Raya Dawnbringer from my graveyard to play and lose another 9 life. Yes. And pass.
I don't see why everyone's being so rude to me.
Sorry about that. Sorry, what's happening? Do you play this commander in a Super Friends deck? You
Mystic
could.
Study.
Ristic Study, for sure.
Hearthstone.
On top. Wait, how did Rhea come back?
Phyrexian Delver.
Oh, nice. Fuck, you lost 9 life? Ouch. Draw. Land. Yep, I'm gonna start getting zombies now. Create token. Sploot. Zombie. Sploot.
Nice.
Wow, it's storming out there.
Is it?
Haven't got
Yeah,
it here.
the wind is fucking howling.
Are you
let's-
doing anything else, Minnie?
Yeah, I am. Going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right.
What is?
I think he's barking at me.
Oh.
2, 3, 4. Pay the 1s. Deprive Benny of a card. I'm gonna play Replenish. I give it Smothering Tithe. I'm gonna tick up Liliana. I'm gonna tick up Liliana on Rhea Dawnbringer. So it gets -2, -1 till end of turn. I'm just gonna go check on Wallace because he's barking at something. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap.
Yeah.
And I have an upkeep trigger. So let's bring back Ravenous Chupacabra. Because I can. Actually, no. Let's not bring back Ravenous Chupacabra. I'm gonna switch that to Raminap Excavator. And then I'm gonna draw. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna take that chance.
Just popped Wallace to bed. Sorry, guys.
No, that's all right.
Oh, good.
Brought back Raminap Excavator.
Rob just got in a fight with
Raid
Rad Rat,
Warbringer.
and Straub lost.
Oh, did you pay 2 for drawing?
No.
Would you
I
like
have
to?
not.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we will.
You will? Alright, fair enough.
We'll play Forest. And then we'll go Green 1. Eternal Witness. Boop. Some more dudes.
You pay the 1.
Oh.
Do
shit,
it.
you as well. Yes.
Don't fall for his
One.
traps.
No, I know. And I will get that one back. That one in my hand. And then I'll go to combat. And I'll swing Phyrexian Delver at Draz and Rhea at Benny.
Raya at me? Why?
Yes. Because it's a flyer and you've got things on the ground.
Fucking rude. Alright, I take 2.
You take 4.
No, I ticked up Liliana on it. I take 2.
Oh, I didn't hear you say you ticked 2 up on Liliana on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Okay, fair enough.
Cannibal.
and
Pay 2
Dra-
for a beat.
Dress also takes 3
I did.
from the. Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Do you pay 2, Drass?
No.
Thank you.
I feel I'm missing out since I don't have one of those cards yet.
You're not.
Oh wait.
But hey,
you
you're
pay
playing
this?
Magic.
Yeah, apparently I am.
This is the most tutored out deck I have ever seen you play.
I've got to have consistency,
Yeah.
man. Have you seen my commander?
What have you done with Drass? The fuck?
What do you mean?
Don't know.
Grab that card, shuffle my library, and put it on top of my library. And pass turn.
Alright. I'm gonna draw a card with Silent Clearing.
Should have done that. Okay.
Nice. Nice! Untap.
Yep.
Draw. Ooh. Go. I'm gonna tick Liliana up on Rhea. Take that, Rhea.
Oh no.
I'm gonna sacrifice Phyrexian Ghoul to itself. I'm gonna cast Victimize, targeting Phyrexian Ghoul and Luminous Broodmoth.
Nice.
One song.
Oh, okay. Boom.
Boom, Swan Song.
Oh.
I'm getting actively
Nice.
hated on. I'm getting styled on, actually. Black 3.
Okay.
Alright. Give me a
That was very
bird.
much a flex.
Give me a moment. I need to actually go make a token.
Really?
for it.
You don't even have birds ready? Jeez. I'm gonna play
Usually
Zombie
you're the one-
Master.
Usually
And
you're the
I'm
one
gonna
with the
pass.
bird token.
Past.
I'm gonna
Faster.
untap. Upkeep, Raya triggers. I will return Doom Necromancer to the battlefield.
Nice.
Draw.
You're gonna pay 2 to draw?
No, you can have a treasure.
Yeah.
Ah! Someone came in loud.
That was Straw telling me I'm not allowed to counter things.
Take that.
Why? I don't understand.
I'm gonna.
Copy your bird,
Thank
Benny.
you.
No, actually, never mind.
Jeez, with that bird, have you got any more pixels?
Back.
It's a 20-second job, okay?
Alright, alright. I was counting, it was like a minute, but sure.
Fuck off.
Oh, fight.
Grass, what are you gonna do about that Raya?
Tap 4. Ravenous Chupacabra.
Sure.
You pay the 1.
Yes.
Probably.
And we'll kill the zombie master.
All zombies gain black regenerate. I'm gonna regenerate it.
Yep, fine. Go to combat. Okay. So I'm gonna have Raya, Phyrexian Delver, and yeah, Raya, Phyrexian Delver, and yeah, ramming up Excavator.
Attacking
Or
who?
swing at Liliana and
Also, Benny,
Eternal Witness
Zombie
at
Master is
Yggdrasil.
tapped
Oh, yep, sure.
because of
Stop
regenerate.
hurting Benny.
Why is he tapped?
What? Hold
Because
on.
of regenerate.
Right. Sorry,
Oh.
Sully. I'm gonna just
Oh,
kick
my
you
God.
out because we're on stream and the cameras are set up. So give me one moment. I'll jump in and mow.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm gonna stick to that. So those 3
Are all attacking Liliana?
are all attacking Liliana, and Eternal Witness is attacking Dras.
Sure.
Okay, that's it. Pass.
Hi, Haunt.
Hi, Haunt. What? Not why? Sorry. Nice stream. Just a question. What is the platform you're using? The platform we're using is called PROXiE. It was developed by one of the people in our community here in Melbourne. His name's Calvin. It's really lovely. Bella, could you pull up a PROXiE link?
Yep,
Um,
I'm on it.
appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm
I
just
can't play, but I'm doing my mod videos.
Then I'm casting Diabolic Tutor.
Holy, you've even got bad tutors in this deck. Amazing. Did you pay 2 for drawing a card?
No.
No? Okay. Fucking, you got Mystic Remora as well? Wow.
So, Haunt, if you wanna look at the program, I just set
Oh,
a
what?
link in chat.
Alright, Benny, your turn.
Sully,
Oh,
Sully, you apologized. That's the language you used.
yes.
No sorries here, yeah? You shouldn't have to be sorry for that. So 6, 2, sack outlet.
Holy shit, that
3, 4, it gives me 1 and lets me go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5. 7. So that's 4, right? So 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8. 1 is 9. Yep, so I can... Seems like a bad trade. I'm just gonna play my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I do not pay 1. No, I do not pay 4.
You don't have to pay the
he
full.
cost?
Mr. Cremora is
Do you have enough?
non-creature.
Oh, fair enough. I don't pay 1.
And I
Yeah,
choose to
8.
draw.
Never mind.
You choose not to draw?
No, I choose to draw, and I don't pay the 2.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if you paid the 2.
Just keeping everyone informed of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
triggers.
yeah. No, I appreciate it. I'm gonna play Carrion Feeder with that treasure then. I don't pay the 1. Would you like to draw?
Yes.
Alright, I'll get another treasure token. Great token. Right,
You
Benny.
two just having
Real
Infinity War with
talk.
each other, and I'll just sit here.
Yeah?
I think we need to wipe Ando's board.
Oh shit, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't have
Okay.
a board wipe in hand, but...
It's like, it's real bad.
Oh, I know. I can see it's real bad.
Okay. My turn then.
I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack Andu for... You don't have any flying blockers at the moment, so I'm gonna attack for 4 at Andu.
2 and 4. Okay, I will.
And then what can you do in your
Block
upkeep?
any of it.
We can't block any
Yeah,
of
they've
it.
got
I know
Swamp
that.
Walk.
It's all like
okay,
one's
so I
flying,
take
one's
4.
swamp walk. So
Yep, that's fine. I take 4.
all right, I'm gonna pass, and Dras, I'll have it held up. Okay. Oh, is that silly? Sully, while Andrew's taking his turn, real quickly, and this goes for Haunt as well. Haunt, if you join the PROXiE Discord server or the Games Lab Discord server and say, "Hey Benny, I need a hand setting this up," if you get stuck anywhere, the PROXiE Discord server, I've actually already written like a little how to get started thing, because there is a little bit of fiddling around, but it's completely homemade. It's completely free. If you do think it's worth your time, chuck Calvin $5. He's actually put a lot of work into this and he updates it quite regularly. And yeah,
I'm just gonna.
Sully, you can't apologize for being busy or late, because people over apologize. Instead of saying sorry, try to change your language and say thanks for waiting, or how's it going, or just opening a dialogue. Don't apologize. I don't want you to feel bad, and I don't want to make you feel bad. But the word sorry is being so overused right now that yes, it will get you timed out in this channel. And just so you know, you want to really stretch the definition and say sorry without doing it and overuse it there, I'll just time you out anyway. So.
So
sorry,
I
take
know
your
the button's
message,
gonna be
dude.
pushed.
Oh, do I have to time Bella out? Okay.
Why?
I know.
You said
I
sorry.
know you all are gonna push the button.
No, I didn't.
You're sore.
So I might as well go swinging. So Raya at Benny, and all the rest at Dras.
All right, I'm gonna pop Nevin roll now then. Oh, did you
Because he's
pay?
gonna pop Nevin roll.
Yeah.
So I might as
Did
well
you pay
quit.
2 for drawing a card, by the way?
I will pay 2.
Will you? Okay, sure.
Yes, I will.
Well, in that case, yeah, I'm gonna pop Nevin roll by sacrificing it to Carrion Feeder. Then I'll pay 1 to blow everything up.
Yep. And I will pay the black to regenerate the zombie from your zombie lord.
Does that give your zombies that?
It says all zombies.
Yeah,
So I can
just let me check the
regenerate
errata
Phyrexian Elder.
text.
Oh, okay. If the errata says otherwise.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I'm pretty sure it does say what it says.
If it says all, that's a mad play.
That's why I didn't attack with it. So I can still have something up to block. if need
Da da da
be.
da. Other zombie creatures have Swamp Walk. Other zombies have black. Regenerate this permanent. Yep, you've got it.
Yep. Cool. So he stays, everything else dies.
So what's regenerating? Is it the Delver? Thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because it is
So
a zombie.
you tap the Delver and remove him from combat.
Yep, okay.
Yeah.
And
So
then 2, 5. Cool. And then second main. I will tap black, white, green, and cast Carador.
That was a sick play. Actually
Fast.
sick. Woo.
Chat, give me something for that.
No. No. Bad, Andy.
hey Benny, I can make your commander even more dangerous.
Go for it.
Oh,
For the Laos, do it for
can I
the.
just
Actually,
not have...
I'm gonna let it go to the graveyard, by the way.
Mycosynth Lattice.
The
Can I
fuck?
just have the fun?
Oh dear god. Oh. Alright, my turn?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna cast an Ashnod's Altar and a Wayward Servant. Pass.
Okay.
Dear god.
He's got a con in there. He's gonna be a dick.
Well, more to the point, if Ben activates the K1 ability,
Draw.
he destroys everything on the board.
Including your lands.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna fix that. I'm gonna do
Lord Straub, good job, Andrew. You went from archenemy to archenemy.
Woo! I'll take it. I'll play a forest. I will go 1, 2, and actually not that way. 2, 3. Cast Aura Shards.
Sure.
And
You have
then-
literally, you can target anything on the board right now.
Yeah, I know. And then we're gonna go.
We may have that problem now.
Oh yeah. Fucked up, Trass.
Black,
Fucked up.
and
Didn't expect him to be playing Aura Shards.
oh no, I only tapped one black tap. Thank you. And 2 Ravenous Chupacabra triggers Aura Shards. And he has his own. With the Aura Shards, I'm going to destroy Mycosynth Lattice. And Ravenous Chupacabra is going to destroy the Wayward Servant.
The Wayward Servant? Screw you,
Yep.
I'm gonna sack it to my Ashnod's Altar. The
I-
dick.
Cool.
I think that was fundamentally
Cool.
the wrong thing to do.
Whatever.
I'm okay with it.
Moving
And
on.
Then I will swing.
You could have just land destroyed us and then got rid of it eventually.
Chat votes for you to target itself. The best target is Aura Shards. God damn.
No.
Fact.
Phyrexian Delver at Benny and.
I block with my
Carador.
face.
And Carador at Dress.
Eat a
just
dick. That's actual
damage.
commander damage, buddy.
Rude man?
Fucking rude.
Fucked. Rogue Noodle AI is raiding with a party of 7. Rogue Noodle AI. Fuck
turn.
yes.
And I'm gonna.
What
pass the
type
turn.
of noodle are you? Welcome. Welcome everyone. Hello Raiders. Here's the hype.
Still Citadel.
Hello, Raiders.
5, 6, 7.
We are currently being crushed.
Battlesphere.
What the fuck? How do you
Do
just
it.
keep like where are these top decks coming from? Alright,
Wait, that's
Twitch.
been in my hand for turns.
Twitch, I don't think we have a good deck. I think our deck's pretty medium.
Boop.
Rogue Jelly, I like that emote. I like that one a lot.
Ah,
Mystery noodle.
Benny, you're up.
Noodle. Oh, I love some of those.
Damn it,
emojis.
Benny, you've got to set up shoutouts for this channel.
Benny, you're up.
Let me just add it to the list.
Fair.
God. Oh, I guess I'm casting that. Alright. Death touch, and whenever another zombie I control dies, target opponent loses 1 life. Pass.
Alright, untap. Untap all the things.
Don't blame the tools, Benny.
It's
Are you
not,
calling
it's just
yourself a
that
tool?
Benny, I think you're suffering from the same problem I'm suffering from.
Not knowing what the fuck I am? Fair enough.
No, a lack of
Demiosthensis. Hello, welcome. There should be a proxy command made. I think I made one for James's chatbot, but not Chris's. Do apologize about that. Look, I'll set up a proxy command later on in the week. Yeah, go for your turn, Andu. I'm just gonna quickly talk over. So,
Yeah,
welcome, Raiders. We are Games Laboratory. We are a local game store in Melbourne that currently doesn't have a shop. Developers bought it out, and we're currently looking for another place. We are staying CBD side. We have a few places lined up, but I can't promise anything after that. But I will tell you, we are okay. We will be back, and we specialize in a safe play space for people who want to participate with that mentality. That includes our Twitch. We're here to play games. It's not about the views. It's not about the subs. It's more about the fun. We are currently playing PROXiE, which someone in the community, his name's Calvin, actually made from the ground up to be like playing tabletop magic, and it's the best client out there I've seen. I've actually messed around with Spellbook a little bit. Fantastic, but really unfriendly for people who aren't good at setting up their cameras. We'll add that notice to it. Other than that, you can catch a variety of stuff throughout the week here, except for Thursdays and Sundays. But we often and sometimes do bonus streams. I've got some painting I want to do. I'm not sure when, but it will come. RPG on Monday. We got a 24/7 Minecraft server that I'm hosting from a laptop in my bedroom. And yeah, you can go to our website. Yeah, there's still a store. You can go to our website. We've currently got 20% off all January for goodbye 2020. But yeah, Andu, can you hurry up and win the game?
Yeah, I recast Eternal Witness, Aura Shards trigger, destroy me a battle sphere.
Fuck.
Because fuck me battle sphere. You've got that touch. You've just got me. Okay. Yep, Phyrexian Delver, Ravenous Chupacabra, and Carador at dress.
A quad block Carador.
Gas.
Okay. Carador dies.
Bye bye, Carador.
It's okay. You can have a counter. Not 10, just 1.
I'm gonna lose.
And
Wait, did everything go at Trass?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm okay with that exchange.
I'm
Yeah,
not. I have nothing.
black, 2, 3. So Conrad the Grim. Aura Shards trigger will destroy the altar.
I choose to just pick it up and put it in my graveyard, ignoring all game rules.
Now I'll pass.
Fair enough. I like how there's a Minecraft command, but there's not a proxy command. You can tell where Chris's priorities lie.
I tried to make one, but it wouldn't let me do it.
I don't know what's up with that cloud bot, Bella. I've turned it on. I turned it on ages ago. I've added quotes and commands to it. None of them work.
Yeah, like...
I think James separated them early on because of the Streamlabs chatbot that everyone uses. Because you know how on
Okay.
mine it gets confused with the quotes, but I think that's
Yeah.
funny. Because you always get a bonus quote of like Scott Morrison.
It's always the first one. Yeah.
Always the first one.
Because yeah, it doesn't let me make commands like I'm not authorized to make a command, but I don't know.
But you are an admin. I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. I just thought I'd do it on the fly, but it's cool.
Anyone? Oh man. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the
It's your turn.
moonlight. My turn? Raw. Alright. Alright. Last turn. See how strong that play was? I could have anything in my hand.
Draw. You could.
Writes down land.
Thought I had that. Okay. That's okay. We are going to.
Do 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 do
Black,
do do
two,
do
three.
do do.
No, actually, I'll leave that. Mind. We'll just go to combat. And. Bugger it. All out at you, Dress.
Why? I literally
Game's gotta end sooner or later.
Yeah, that.
I can't actually do anything
Quote
Yeah.
0, so midnight? Pretty much.
because your aura shards
Getting that, like,
destroy 90% of my deck.
Isn't it amazing?
Oh my god, Sully, how did you know? 100% correct.
How often am I in this position?
What is it? Fact, Chef Benny has a forest in hand. Fucking don't tell him! Alright, come on. What's happening?
It's
Ras,
turn.
just go infinite and win. It's simple. You just have to play 4 cards. Probably give Commander being one of them.
In a specific order.
Yeah. For like 27 mana. Hurry up. Have you won yet? Jesus, dude. Come on.
Who even is this guy?
Dude, have you even played Commander with Mishra before?
We powerfully do nothing.
Nice. I'm gonna brr
Enchant
in
with
chat.
Mechanized.
Here we go.
Mere Retriever and enchant it with mechanized production.
Sick. My turn. I'm gonna flash in Dictate of Erebos.
Okay.
Draw. I'm gonna cast Altar of Dementia.
Woo.
4 mana. I'll pass.
On the end, I'm gonna go black 2/3, cast Makeshift Mannequin. On
Scuba, nice Chris impersonation. Fuck, I've been hanging out with Chris too much. Help, guys. Guys, I need a counselor.
Sacrifice it. Okay.
Pokemon?
That's that. Untap
Actual Pokemon.
and
I've
draw.
legitimately got Pokemon cards on me. Wait, that's not a forest. Yeah, you fucked up, Sully. I can see how you could mix a Dictate of Erebos and a forest up. They're very green.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be really mean, but let's do it.
Like you aren't already?
How often am I like this?
Well, one's too often.
Honestly. I'm gonna cast Night of Autumn.
Dude, that's just so fucking harsh.
So there's
I'm gonna sack Diagraph Captain to Altar of Dementia while that's on the stack. Sacrifice a creature equal to its power. So 2, 1, 2. Fuck.
okay.
And we have to sack a
so-
creature. Ando.
Yep. Okay. Eternal Witness. Goodbye.
Yep, now it resolves.
Then... Okay. So I'm going to.
Aura Shards is a legal target.
Sphere back to hand.
Yeah, I know it is, but you've got Altar of Dementia and Dictator Erebos. I've got 2 triggers to destroy artifacts or enchantments,
Yeah.
so I'm going to take them both out.
Well, hold on. It says May.
Yes, and that is what I would like to do.
Fucking dick.
Get him out of here. Okay, and then because I'm not done.
Was worth it.
We're gonna go We'll go 7 address and 3 at Benny.
1, 2, 3. Yep.
And then second main, I'm gonna tap and sack Doom Necromancer and bring back Raya Dawnbreaker.
Sick.
Pass.
I draw a land, play it, and make a zombie pass.
Cool. Untap. There. No. Shit.
I'm gonna board wipe you
upkeep.
so fucking hard.
Ramen up Excavator. Raya. There is an Aura Shard trigger. I'm going to ignore
Ah,
it.
shit.
Draw a card.
Well done, Benny. Well done.
We'll go to combat.
Sure.
And oh, you lose 1 life from Sir Conrad because
Cool.
I brought something back from the graveyard. Something left the graveyard. So yeah, we're just gonna swing PROXiE. So bugger it, swing everything. Oh,
Good
except for
God.
that, because that just came in.
Alright, how much am I taking? I don't want to do the maths.
3, 5, 10, 14, 16.
Alright. Draw. Land. Zombie.
Oh, you're just top decking, aren't you?
Pass. Fetch. 1
Alright.
life. New zombie.
Untap.
Search through my deck. I'm gonna cheat and pull out a Damnation and cast it at instant speed. Are you okay with this?
I'm not, because that's an illegal play.
So hold on, well,
gonna-
you're not clear here. You're not okay with me doing this?
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, I'm
Aura
not okay
Shard
with you
could
doing
be an illegal
Okay, well,
play.
what if I Toxic Deluge?
Or you can't. It's a sorcery.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it at instant
turn.
speed.
Ow!
Like I said, I'm gonna cheat.
Oh, okay.
God,
Okay.
get with it, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
Jeez.
gonna cast this in your upkeep. With your Raya trigger on the stack. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna exile your graveyard as well. Like, I don't have a card for that, but I just
You're
fuck it
gonna
off.
Go find it and just exile it because you can.
Alright,
Yeah.
okay. Thanks. That is a fucking great game. That was great. Enjoyed it. Andu, fucking, you did it. You finally did it.
Chat, I did it.
Did it. You're now banned for the
did it,
next
chat.
month. I'm joking. I'm absolutely joking. That's what happened to Bella. She got too good and we were
that's
just
alright.
like, get out. Fuck off.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, that's why
100%.
Bella's
I'm gonna DDoS your IP and you'll never be able to join again.
apparently so.
So rude. No, thanks so much. I hope you guys had fun. The stream went on for a bit longer than I thought it was going to, but yeah.
Well,
Bunch of stuff to real quickly go through. If you want, you can jump on our website, gameslaboratory.com.au. We have 20% off the entire store except for pre-orders. But with that said, we are one of the cheapest places for Kaldheim if people haven't already started changing their prices to back to standard. Get in there, get it quick, because I think we're sold about halfway through, so try not to miss out. Collector boosters look like they're going to be fucking mint. Other than that, this is PROXiE. Jump in the Discord, message us. We've got Minecraft, PROXiE, RPGs, games, you name it, it's here. I've been Ben. I'm super fucking hungry. I'm gonna go get some food. I'll talk to everyone later. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.